right, it is midnight, and we are live here on Metal Ben's Chronicles. Me and Ryan Arnold just got done streaming over on the Metal Bastards Hangout channel to review Dream Theater's Images and Words for its 30th anniversary. Anyways, we got some bastards joining us here tonight. I just gotta send the links. So bear with me right now. I'm not really expecting a huge turnout since it's midnight and it's early Monday morning and it's August 1st, 2022. Anyways, I will be back in one moment as I send some links out. I am back. The links are sent. Anybody else wants to join in, I'll give you a link. Anyways, yeah, just a random live stream to see what everybody's up to here tonight. After midnight, August 1st, 2022. In the club of metal, that is. So yeah, man, did my top 20 album ranking video earlier today. The video took a hell of a lot of work to do. Wasn't an easy video to do at all, but I did it. Got a reaction video coming up here tomorrow. That's right. We are going to be reacting to the new Ripper track. And no, I have not listened to it yet. I want to be surprised. So that's coming up tomorrow. Well, today, I guess I should say, since it's technically Monday morning now. Got a lot of other cool shit coming up here on the channel. I mean, it's time to get fucking active on here again. No more bitching and dwelling over negativity. It's time to get active and have fun again on here, man. That's what I say. Anyway.
Hello, I'm back again.
All right, welcome to the stream, my friends.
Yes. Oh, hey, John. Nice to see you here, too.
What's up, John? Welcome to the stream.
All my connections are better now that we have the internet.
Oh, nice. So you got internet. Cool, man.
Usenet sucks.
Ah.
But yeah. So me and Ryan just streamed over on the other channel. We did our review for Images and Words. So that review is up if anybody wants to go check it out.
Yes.
And yeah, man, we got Speed King in the chat. Welcome, Speed King.
Hello, Speed King.
Hey, Speed King.
Get any new CDs as of late?
been working. Just got some pay. I just went to the Dollar General with my mom earlier today. I need to get some more paper to write on, so I got that.
Yeah, I haven't really got anything as of late either. There's stuff I definitely want to get. I mean,
I got a new
God,
Paul Fantasy.
nice. Man, we got a lot of stuff coming out too. New Gravedigger. Oh, jeez. New Megadeth's coming in September. God. A new Rage album's coming. Holy crap, I can't believe there's going to be another Rage album.
I got to work on my Countless Skies retrospective. I'm already in the midst of writing it. I'm already up to their debut full-length New Dawn, so I got to re-listen to that, listen to it a few times, and see what I can come up with when writing for it and stuff like that. So
nice.
That's happening. So,
ooh, Deaf Individual Thought Pattern. Oh man, that'll be a cool shirt. Yeah. I have a Scream Bloody Gore shirt, but the shirt's so fucking old, I can't even really wear it anymore. It's so fucking faded. I've had it for years.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I gotta get
I don't know. I found of another album, and it is Dream Theater related. I don't know when its anniversary is, but I know it also has an anniversary. 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence.
That was a good scene.
Ooh.
That one I could
right about that.
Yeah, because that's a 2002. That's 20 years.
Yes, yeah. Oh,
and I
God.
have more recent memory of listening to that more recently than Images and Words, because it's been a while since Images and Words I have listened to it. But 6 Degrees I have listened to a lot.
Now I got to look up the anniversary date on that, because you're right about that. And I bought that back when it came out in 2002 as a new release.
I have it, but I got it more recently.
Dream Theater. Yeah, I'm curious now on the date.
I thought you had that Waterfall as your top 20s list. That was awesome.
Oh, yeah. I put a lot of work into that video. I think it took me like 2 hours to edit it.
Damn.
That was a good CD, because what makes it special from, like I said, John Schaefer produced it.
Oh, that Witherfall CD.
Yeah.
That could easily rank higher in my ranking, too. That's such a good album. It's really good.
I had to get the imports.
Holy crap, I didn't realize it came out that early. I guess we're quite late on this one. I mean, we could still do it. So 6 degrees.
What date? What was the date of it?
Wow, I didn't. Man, January 29th, 2002.
Oh wow, that's early in the year. Wow. Yeah, I mean, you can
that's
still
early.
Yeah. God damn, I bought that when it came out too. I still have my original CD of it too.
I got the CD.
Oh, New Dying Fetus is coming.
Yeah, I didn't expect it. Oh, yeah. Their last one was 2017. It's about time for a new Dying Fetus album.
Yeah.
Wrong one to fuck with was 2017, right? Yeah, it's about time for a new Dying Fetus.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. They brought back their old logo on that album. I enjoyed it.
What's come out next year and later this year, I think. Newcastle State, Carl's Anarchy, I think. This on Kai. Dan Castro.
Nice.
Nice.
Cool.
He's been busy.
Yeah, I don't know too many 2023 releases off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Maybe a new Anthrax.
Probably a new Dream Theory, because you think it's usually every 2 or 3 years they make a new one.
I'm just kind of wondering if that Anthrax might get held back now since Charlie Benetti's doing the Pantera reunion now.
I'm still kind of iffy about it. So, what, Pantera reforming?
I think it's a good idea. I've already talked about it. I think it's great that, Phil and Rex are going to come back. Well, they're doing it as a tribute. I mean, a lot of people, I think, a lot of people are taking it overboard, obviously. But hey, man, it got attention, and you damn well know these people are going to go see Pantera, despite their whining about it.
You know about Ric Flair winning his last match last night?
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about that quick. Me and Ryan were talking about wrestling a little bit before the stream went on.
Yeah, I was talking about bringing back Extreme Wrestling Podcast. I'll make an announcement right here, right now. Extreme Wrestling Podcast, first episode back tomorrow. I got a few topics. I'm still working on trying to figure out the third match of the good, the great, the good, and the bad. I already got the great, and now I got the bad. I'm still trying to think on the good one. So talk about at least 3 matchups that were on the card. Talk about maybe potentially having women's mid-card title. Then there might be some other stuff. We might talk about some old stuff, old wrestling stuff. But I think out of all that, that's so far 2 topics that I have so far.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it seems like a lot's going on in wrestling as of late.
Yes.
Whether it's good, whether it's bad. At least Vince McMahon is gone. Sounds like Kevin.
Talk about Triple H and talk about Triple H in charge of creative now. That's something. Vince McMahon retiring. It's just a lot of things,
I want to see what Brock Lesnar did on SummerSlam with looking at that ring.
Oh my God! Yeah, that's the great match. The Brock Roman match is the great one. There is one bad one. Take a wild guess. I mentioned this to Ben, but John, take a wild guess as which one is the bad one.
I didn't catch all of it because I was great. I had to do something like that.
From what I'm hearing, everyone is saying the bad match of the night is the Liv Morgan Ronda Rousey match for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Ronda carried Liv hard in that match. That's the bad one. And I'm basically that will break into another subject in the show that I would talk about. But I'm still trying to think of the good match. Because there's some good ones. There's some of them. If I had to think of one that would, there's some ones that are really great. There's the great matchups that I think of that happened in the night. The tag team title match between Usos and Street Profits. And maybe I think the only thing, it was a DQ match. I think maybe Judgment Day and Mysterios might be the one that might be the good one. Only thing that I could think of, it was a no DQ match, and Edge came back. That might be the one I go with. Mysterio's Judgment Day might be that. Yeah, that one might be the one I go for.
I can't wait till everything goes with Triple H taking over again. Taking over now.
Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to get good.
I'll tell you what, I was definitely shocked. I mean, I was on my lunch break when I saw the previews for SummerSlam. Because I honestly thought, this show's going to fucking suck. I gotta say, man.
My God, did it not, from what I am hearing.
Well, I saw the clips from that when Brock Lesnar lifted up the ring. I'm like, holy shit. You haven't seen that on WWE television in years.
Wow.
So then I looked up the match. I looked up to see if I could find a match on YouTube. Yeah, the match was like paced together so they wouldn't get like copyright strikes. So I did kind of get to see the match, and holy fuck was Brock Lesnar beating the fuck out of Roman Reigns in that match. Damn. It was a pretty physical match, and I was pretty shocked by Michael Cole in that match because I hadn't heard Michael Cole sound that enthusiastic on commentary since probably, I would say, probably the Ruthless Aggression era when Taz was still there. You know,
Yeah.
I was like, damn. Because near the end of the match, he was starting to sound like JR when he was getting excited. I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? We haven't seen this in years. So you could tell that, you could definitely tell that match was not booked by Vince McMahon.
Nope. From what I heard, Triple H let Brock Lesnar unleash his true potential in that
Yeah.
match.
Yeah, he actually did stuff in that match I haven't seen since like 2003.
He looked happy at the end.
He wasn't just doing German suplexes and all that crap that he normally would do.
Yeah, because you can't do that in a last match. You can do that as many times, but it's like, it's not a cynical finish spammer that you usually get when it comes to a Brock match. That's the only kind of match you get with a regular match with Brock. You can't get anything special unless he likes you enough, and he may do something with you. Like, as far as recent memories, I can think of, 2017 AJ Styles, 2018 with Bryan, freaking, doing stuff with the Seth thing, fighting the shorter opponents because he kind of likes that because shorter guys could bring it out in him of bringing something to make a great match.
Right,
Actually,
totally.
since the whole Brock becoming a cynical suplex F5 era, there's only a handful of matches that I can think of that have been great. This is on there. Obviously, the last man standing match because you're not going to get a normal Brock Lesnar match. This is a last man standing match. His matches with AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan, shorter guys. He likes working with shorter guys, and that can make it a little bit lengthier, make him still look credible, still win, but it makes it look like, okay, he's still kind of legit because he likes working with smaller guys. There's a reason.
Yep.
I think even the Seth match was one of those things or something like that. He likes working with smaller guys, pretty much.
Totally. Gonna let you hold down the fort for a minute, guys. I gotta go take a piss, guys. I'll be back.
Yeah,
Okay.
fair enough.
Ron, that's what I've been listening to lately.
Huh?
I've been trying to hunt down Jack Star, Burning Star CD.
Oh, Jack Star's Burn Star. Yeah, I know about them.
I'm getting his lab. I'm waiting for one more to get in the mail. It's the one that's out of print because of stupid Manowar relatable.
Ah.
The rare one.
Oh, cool.
Defense. It's called. I feel it's called Defense.
Cool.
I don't know like what the issues they're doing for Dexstar projects. They're merging it with Burning Star. That one that he did. They merged the Guardians of the Flame, I think it was called, to being part of the Burning Star lineup.
Nice.
I don't like that. Same label that reissued all the Black Jack Star cities. Reissued all Chris, what's his name? The one with Rob Rock and all of them with him.
Oh.
What was his name? I forgot his name was. Especially an I. And period. I forgot that guy's name. He's like the shred guitarist. That's what bug me. I'm gonna look it up.
Ingve?
Yeah.
No, he starts with a Y, not an I. It's a Y. Ingve. It sounds like an I, but it's spelled with a Y. Yngwie.
It's IM or something. He's a shred guitarist, another part.
Iron Maiden. You're talking Iron Maiden. There's only a handful of guitarists in Iron Maiden that I can think of. All right, I. fuck, I can't think of any other than Maiden.
I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Okay.
It's a little bug until I look it up. You know how that happens. I sent it in the chat. Hard.
Let's see. Impellitteri? Never heard of him.
Hereditary.
All right, I'm
Oh,
back.
Ben's back.
All right, so we're talking. Oh, Impellitteri. Yeah, I've heard of Impellitteri before.
The same level who brought out the reissues of Jack Star, Burning Star CDs this year. Reissue all of his CDs too.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Nice.
I couldn't say I'm not good at saying his last name.
Yeah, I've been wanting to get those Burning Star reissues. I mean,
They're
it's
good.
just I want to get.
You know what it is? Watch out when you get them. There's hidden tracks between because they use the Japanese import, I think,
Yep.
as the because
Like
the track is one bonus track. And that's it. But there's like 5 of them.
Like I believe the first Virgin Still album got reissued not too long ago too, which had Jack Star on guitar too. I think it was the first 2 Virgin Still albums that had Jack Star on guitar.
Huh.
Been wanting to get those. I mean, there's so much stuff I want to get, man.
Yeah.
When I was cleaning my room, I found a VHS of Top Radio.
Ooh, what's that?
It's Calvaria.
Oh, okay, you're talking about them before. Okay.
I'm glad she survived.
Yeah, the ex-opera vocalist.
I asked her if she ever thought about doing recordings of Opera 9 of her era.
Yeah.
Done in her current style. She won't do it because she won't look backwards.
Cool. Nice. I mean, there's so much stuff coming out. Gripe. It's like, man, sometimes I wish I was a millionaire. just so I can buy all this shit. But it is what it is.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know what a lot of fans found out about that new music video of hers, that Silver Rain? That little girl you saw in there? That's her daughter. Calvaria's daughter.
Interesting. I mean, that's pretty cool.
You know the drummer is from the band Necrobath.
Interesting. So, just thinking here. Can't really talk about the Ric Flair match because I have not seen any highlights from it yet. No.
I've seen a few.
I saw some clips of it. You know who his tag team partner was? His son-in-law.
Yep.
Yeah, Andrade.
Andrade or whatever. Yeah. And
You know
I think I heard the Undertaker and Mick Foley were in the crowd.
Yeah, they were in the crowd. I said about
and
that.
also
Yeah, they were in the
DDP.
crowd.
They were handpicked by him to be his guest.
Hell.
You know what? You heard about what happened to Chad Gray, Mudvayne? He fell off the stage.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, it makes me all people were making fun of it because it was during the song "Falling, Not Falling," and he fell off stage.
Nope, I didn't even hear about that. Haven't really heard about much of anything really this week, to be honest.
I corrupted my nephews.
Hmm.
They're like Beavis and Butthead now.
Oh, nice.
One of my friends sent me a bootleg of that movie of theirs that Beavis and Butthead do the universe on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
We watched it 14 times so far. It is
Nice.
good.
Is it? I haven't even seen it yet.
I recommend it. I don't want to spoil it because if you watch the TV show, you better watch it first.
Cool. All right.
All I have to say, if there's a review for the best movie of the year, that's my number one. It beats Top Gun. Maverick.
Oh, yeah. I haven't even seen that movie yet.
I saw it with my dad, nephew. It's good.
I just don't really watch a lot of movies nowadays. Top Gun did look pretty interesting, though. Top Gun 2, that is. Ooh. So, yeah, I haven't really heard much, like, as far as what's going on in movies or whatnot. Even though I did hear they're going to try to. Oh. They're trying to make. I heard they're trying to make a new version of Rocky. No. That's just what I've heard. And I heard Sylvester Stallone's not approving of it, and I don't blame him. All right. But yeah, that's all I've really heard. I haven't really heard too much as far as like movies. See, we got one person here, 0 people here. Yeah, I'm not expecting like a huge turnout since it's late.
Yeah, fair enough.
And it seems like Sunday nights are. Well, looks like we're up to 2 viewers.
Cool, awesome. Who could the 2 viewers be? Say something. We know you.
Yeah, definitely say something. Because we're here to interact.
Yep.
Give us something to talk about. Because all I do is fucking work all week.
Yep.
But yeah, we did a pretty cool review over on the Metal Bastards channel tonight. Me and Ryan did for Dream Theater 30th anniversary. We're definitely going to do more reviews like this over there.
Yep.
That pertains to that. So I definitely highly recommend you guys definitely go subscribe to that channel if you're not subscribed to it.
Yeah, definitely.
But anyways, yes, I'm planning on getting more content out on this channel myself. It's time to do it again. No more fucking around.
Here. Yeah, I'm also working as well. Like I said, working on the Countless Skies retrospective, and then after that, it's full sail ahead on doing a Slipknot retrospective because of their announcing of their new album, The End So Far, which is their last album with Roadrunner Records because they were under a 7-album contract. So that's the end for them. I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, that comes out. I believe the album's coming out in September.
September, yeah. So yeah, after I finish Countless Skies, I got to work on Slipknot. I will do 2 videos. I will. Sorry, I'll finish right here and then I'll let you talk. There'll be 2 videos. One will be the retrospective itself, which is basically from Make It Kill Repeat up till their most recent album, We Are Not Your Kind, and I'll just do a separate album review / solo album of the new album, The End So Far. So that's.
I guess the new I haven't even listened to the new Slipknot track, to be honest.
It's really it's heavy. It's really heavy. It's kind of like what Chapeltown Rag was kind of heavy too, and this one is heavy as well. So it's going to be a heavy album. I also heard it's a loose concept album. I don't know what the concept's about, but I'm kind of a little bit intrigued.
Right. Might have to check it out. What's going on? Black Star Vinyl, Rob, welcome to the chat. I'll tell you what, man, that list was hard to put together, too, for 2021. I mean, I've been sitting on it for months, like, that's a tough thing to do. Because I kept changing stuff. That's why the video never really came out right away. I kept changing things. And then I finally came to a conclusion, okay, I know what the listing's going to be like. Now, granted, over the years, it could definitely change. That's why rankings are such a bitch. because your opinion over an album changes over time.
Yeah, it's especially with bands. Sometimes even with bands with long discographies. You know? Like you'll have a clear cut. You know which one is the worst, and sometimes clear cut. You know which one is the best in your mind and stuff like that. Like I'm happy about with the Dream Theater one, although there may be at some point we could do a deep dive for them. I wouldn't be surprised if we do a deep dive.
Yeah, the only reason that album didn't make my list is because I don't physically own it. The newest Dream Theater album, that is.
Yeah, I have that. That's my number 2. Only behind, I believe, Devin Townsend's The Puzzle / Snugget.
And that's another one.
My number 1.
Insane CD.
It's like, oh my god, this year so far it's even going to be harder to do. There's been coming out. Holy shit. You're going to have to do a fucking top. You're going to have to do like literally a top 500 list soon.
And there's when I was going to do that ranking of kind of various CDs.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. There's so many. All her CDs are amazing.
It's like the Grave. Yeah, it's like the Gravedigger discography, and they got a new album coming out here soon. God, I want to do a ranking.
It's hard.
You could just do a deep dive on them because they have a big enough discography. You could do that.
And I've been talking about doing it for 2 years, but man, oh man, their albums, holy shit, they're so damn good. Like, to me at least. Like, every Gravedigger album's good. And it's, oh my god, it's going to be like hard as fuck to rank them.
I couldn't do that with Ice Stir. I couldn't do it.
It's almost like you literally got to do a deep dive instead of ranking them. So I do agree with Metal Madness 6-6 on that one.
Yeah, I think it's better. Like, I do want to continue doing those kind of stuff. Like, before we had to reschedule the Images and Words thing, today would have been the day we could have done the Metallica deep dive. That's the day. But now, because I had to do that, I had to delay it indefinitely. It probably will be at the end of August. So
okay. Yeah, we'll have to definitely work on that one too.
It does give me enough time to listen to at least a few albums that I still need to listen to all the way.
Yeah,
Justice, Black Album, and then the Beyond Magnetic EP, because I'm counting that among the Death Magnetic part of the albums. And do something cool with the Load and Reload. We could talk about them together, and then maybe do something like have a combination of what would be. So usually you see all the other Metallica albums aside from those two have around between 8 to 12 songs. So I'm like, oh, what if we made that into one album, one cohesive, maybe perfect album, or something like that. So Load and Reload would be a cool opportunity to do something like that, and then go on to the next album, which would be Saint Anger and stuff.
like take the best tracks off of
I would think around 10. Like I said, every Metallica album has about 8 to 12 songs, with the longest ones, the ones with the most tracks being Black Album and Hardwire.
Yeah.
And you got a few albums that have 10. I think Kill 'Em All has 10. I thought 10 is a good medium to have.
Yeah.
So there's some songs that I would think pick from both. I had in mind the songs from those albums that I would work, and I'd have one song. Some songs would, if a song is lengthy as hell, it'll definitely be on there. So the three lengthiest songs, and I kind of call them the Outlaw Trilogy: Bleeding Me, the Outlaw Torn, and Fixer all close out the album. At least for me, because they're the longest songs on both albums. When you think about it, they're all over 8 minutes long.
Yeah, that could be like an epic trilogy or something.
Yeah, that epic 3-song suite, basically.
And those are probably actually my 3 favorite songs off of.
Yeah, and maybe you saved the best for last. And then I think I had on there. What were the other ones I had on there? I have opening the album would be Fuel, because that's obvious. Freaking Fuel would open it. And then there would be The Memory Remains, and then that goes into, what would have been, The House That Jack Built, then Unforgiven, then it's Unforgiven 2, then it goes into Until It Sleeps, and then it is King Nothing, and then the last one before the trilogy, I would pick Mama Said. Those are the 10, at least the 10 best for those 2 albums. In my opinion.
That's a very tough one. Okay, yeah, I guess Fuel would definitely have to open it up because it's one of the faster paced tracks.
Yeah, and they play it live regularly, so you're like, why would you want to take out Fuel? It's one of the songs they play regularly. That and Memory Remains are the 2, out of everything from the Load Reload sessions, those are the 2 that they play regularly live. So you'd want them to open up the album pretty much.
See, it's freaking weird. I'm thinking back to 96 and 97 when I was a little fucking teenage brat.
I wonder what teenage brat would have thought of when he heard Fuel.
Oh, dude, when I first heard, well, I've told this story a million times about me. When I first heard Load, I fucking hated it. Holy cow, I was so disappointed at the time. But when Reload came out, Memory Remains came out. I do remember when that song was first released. I'm like, yeah, it's a little better than Load. So I didn't mind it at the time, I guess. And I did go out and buy Reload too. And
you heard Fuel. You hear the give me fuel, give me fire, give me that desire, boom.
Yeah, I thought that was all right. I'm trying to think, because there was a period where I was listening to Reload quite a bit. This was a long time ago too, and I still hated Load, by the way, at this point. But I thought, you know what, Reload's heavier.
Yeah, they got back to the heaviness on that one. There's moments on Load that have heaviness. I think the songs that I think have the heaviness in them, Ain't My Bitch, House That Jack Built, Until It Sleeps, King Nothing, Bleeding Me, Outlaw Torn, obviously. But there was a lot more aggression on Reload. I can definitely see there's more of an aggression on Reload.
Like, I'm just trying to think about Reload here. What songs do I like from Reload?
I obviously mentioned Feel the Memory Remains. Those are the ones that they play them regularly. I think Unforgiven 2 I had on there. I think that's pretty much. Oh yeah, Fixer. I only had 4 songs from Reload, and have majority is load songs.
I like Devil's Dance. I know some people
didn't like it. I didn't. I was like, skip.
I like it. It's got the sad.
It didn't make my cut. It wouldn't make my cut either way. I think it's just the. I think the songs that would be instantly cut off that wouldn't even have a chance to get on. Low Man's Lyric, Wasting My Head, and Low Man's Lyric. No. The Devil's Dance. Those would be the 3 that wouldn't even be considered being put on the final album.
I like. I'm trying to think back here. I like. Actually, like When the Wild Things Were. Was that what it's called?
Yeah, that was a good one. I would, if I had a bonus disc of some stuff that was left off, it would be one of the bonus. I'd have 8. I would have 8 be in a bonus track or something like that. Where the Wild Things Are would be one of them. If I had others, I would think to myself, I would have 8 by Bitch, 2 by 4, Hero of the Day, Ronnie would be one of those. Where the Wild Things Are would definitely be one. Attitude would be another one. Attitude was a really good song. I liked it.
Let's see on Load. What do I like from Load?
Ooh, what album is that, John?
Wait, what album?
That's Overkill. BD.
Oh, cool.
It's not Melted. It's that's in kind of like Stray Cats music.
Frederick!
Welcome back, Frederick.
Good to have you in here, Frederick.
So I'm just trying to think of songs from Load. I actually do enjoy Bleeding Me. I always did actually like that track.
Outlaw Torn.
I do like the Outlaw Torn. Not Wasting My. The Thorn Within. I think the Thorn Within is fucking underrated as shit.
That would be another bonus track I would have.
It's definitely one of the heavier tracks from that period. Oh jeez, man, what else? I do like the house that Jack built.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. I love that song.
You know who actually covered Metallica on his next CD? William Shatner covered Metallica. Done his way.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, that album just hasn't aged that well with me.
No. All the 90s era Metallica didn't age well at all.
I love that album.
Sucky. I mean, there's select tracks on each album that I do like. I definitely don't.
Greatest hits.
Oh, there was another track. Prince Charming. Prince Charming's pretty good.
Until it sleeps, a great song. I love that one.
I actually never liked that song. Even to this day, I still do not like it.
Wow, I'm surprised.
I don't like it. I remember when it first came out, I'm like, what the fuck is this? King Nothing, it's all... I actually, at one time, I didn't even like that song. It's all right now. I mean, it's okay. It's not horrible.
I'm a big Metallica fan in the 90s, with the 90s era stuff. But what I love about Ice Stir and Pantera, Ishon, the band Emperor, and all that. I forgot
Like
about
19,
Metallica.
I mean, 1996 was a really weird year when it comes to metal. Like to
Ice
me, there
Stir,
was. Oh man, I'm trying to think what albums came out. Okay, yeah, The Great Southern Treadkill by Pantera.
that's
Um,
the logo.
Ice Dirt, The Dark Saga, which I didn't hear till '99. Um, God, what else came out?
That don't bug me.
My freaking brain's freezing right now when it comes to '96. Oh shit. I mean, there's a lot of like European, Scandinavian metal coming out too in '96 that was really good. Like In Flames, the Jester Race. That was a really good album that came out in '96.
Mm.
Um, you had Jesus Christ, why can't I think?
That's hard to remember.
Yeah, '96. Oh, King Diamond, the Graveyard came out in '96, which I still actually I know a lot of people would throw that in last place or rank it last when it comes to King Diamond. I still like the album. Was there? Oh yeah, there was a Merciful Fate album in '96 too, Into the Unknown. Um,
I think Hammerfall came out that year. I think.
I think 97.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a tough year, man. '96.
I remember
Oh,
listening to Dark Saga when I was in high school. My teacher let me bring in my Dark Saga CD Ice Stir to play in class and man, God, it was awesome.
where's the crew at this after? Oh yeah, it would probably be afternoon in Australia. Well, I'm guessing they're probably all in bed. Probably have to go to work in the morning or whatever.
I
Yeah,
don't know if
19.
you heard about what happened to 12 Foot Ninja? They're on hiatus now.
Are they?
Their singer left. Rather, they released a new CD.
Hmm.
I hope time heals them because that'll be hard to replace them.
Right. So Dark Angel's on hiatus again.
It was 12 Foot Ninja.
Damn.
A lot of good bands are on hiatus. I hope the
Oh,
new we get a new Annihilator CD next year.
oh, nice. Oh,
I hope we do.
Speaking of Annihilator, they had a CD out in '96, Refresh the Demons, which I
That's
didn't
a
hear
good
till
CD.
it didn't come out here in America right away. So that came out. You had oh geez, fuck. Did Overkill? No, Overkill didn't have nothing out. Oh yeah, Flotsam and Jetsam High came out in '96. Yeah, it was a really weird year. Not a lot of really 10 out of 10 albums that year. But I'll be back. I think Sepultura Roots came out in '96 too, but I don't care for that album.
It was a odd year a little bit too.
All right.
I think Body Count came out see that year too. I think.
You know what? I think you're right. Body Count did have an album out that year.
At the Red
What?
Sea.
Shit, I can't remember what album it was. Though. It definitely wasn't Born Dead.
I remember that thing.
Oh yeah, Motorhead put out Overnight Sensation in '96. Fuck. Yeah, the crew's not here tonight. But so I don't know how long I'll keep this stream going. To be honest.
I mean, well, about this year.
And I should definitely know this is a bad night to stream.
Yeah.
But oh no, Xavier said he was going to join. I don't know if he still will or not. Oh, I know what came out in '96. Or did it come out in '95? Cannibal Corpse Vile. I'm pretty sure that came out in '96. The first with Corpse Grinder on vocals.
No, and a Tootsie too.
Yeah, the chat's very quiet tonight. Well, this stream's pretty much a last minute thing. We streamed over on the other channel earlier. Like literally a half hour before I set this stream up.
Dang. I've been busy all day today. My dad has put 8 CDs on a computer for his iPod.
Yep. Ooh, I thought of something that came out in '96. Ancient, the Canaan Chronicles. The black metal band Ancient. That's a damn good album. Cradle of Filth. Oh yeah, Cradle of Filth, Dusk in Her Embrace. So we had, yeah.
There's some good stuff coming out that year back then.
Yeah.
They said Mel died.
I think, oh jeez. Fuck, I can't think of the album now. Gonna have to really deep dive into 1996. That was a really weird year, though. Like, you'd swear metal was about ready to fucking die that year.
No, never died.
Till Pantera came out, The Great Southern Trendkill, which was the only, like, major metal album that came out that year. I mean, as far as, like, well, no, it definitely will never die. But that's when all the European metal was coming out and all the Scandinavian metal was starting to really come out around that time period. The bands like Iced Earth, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Like Iced Earth didn't quite have recognition. I mean, I think they were starting to gain some recognition around the time of the Dark Saga.
Yeah.
Which they should have got recognition way before that, in my opinion. But
oh, you know, else came out today? Dio.
Ooh, Angry Machine came out in '96. You're right about that.
And then Manowar.
MD45, The Craving, Dave Mustaine's side project with Lee Ving of Fear. That came out in '96.
Marilyn Manson came out with that year too. Antichrist.
Oh, that was huge back in '96. Antichrist Superstar. That fucking album was scaring everybody back in '96.
It aged well. It's so good.
Yeah, I haven't listened to it in fucking years.
That Mojo Pig Walk.
But yeah, there's a lot of industrial metal coming out in '96 too.
Zach Wild, Book of Shadows.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's right. That's another year that's very hard too. Is 1997. But 96, I'm still trying to think of other 96 albums.
Forbidden,
Forbidden?
called Green.
I think that came out in 97. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it came out in 97. Forbidden Green, which is definitely not a good album. It's definitely the worst Forbidden album. Because that's when they went full on alternative metal.
Apocalyptica came out
That's
with their
another
debut.
that's another thing too with the older bands from the 80s. They went through a lot of those bands went through an identity crisis, you know, where they went and tried to experiment with other things and it just didn't work. Eventually a lot of these bands would go back to their, original sound or make it better.
There's only one band that didn't mess with changing.
Ooh, I knew. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, John.
I still kept their course.
Thought of another album that came out in 96. Overkill's The Killing Kind. That did come out in 96. Which I think's still a pretty decent Overkill album. Then again, to me, Overkill don't really have a bad album either.
I'm thinking about that Doom Theater they're supposed to be doing.
Dream Theater? No, they didn't have nothing out in 96. Hold on a minute. I got a message here. Oh, never mind. I'm trying to think. Blind Guardian didn't have nothing out in 96.
Man, it would have been a good year at that time.
I think Amorphous had an album out in 96. Elegy. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, we're just brainstorming. Creator.
Yeah.
No Creator didn't have an album out in 96 either.
Acid Bath came out with one.
Slayer, Undisputed Attitude came out in 96. The crossover punk. Yeah, the crossover punk cover album. So, yeah, 96 was a bizarre year. Indeed.
Also, Korn came out. Their Life is Peachy.
You know what? Yeah, you're right about that. The second Korn album came out in 96, and I actually bought that when it came out.
Also, Nevermore came out with CD.
Oh, the Politics. Dude, that was a good one in 96. The Politics of Ecstasy.
Oh, yeah.
Never. Really good album. I'd say probably the best album that came out in 96, maybe.
And also, Slipknot's Mate, Feed, Kill, Repeat demo came out that year, too.
That's very true. The first. I mean, I guess it's considered a demo, but yeah,
Demo, it feel like one.
The first Slipknot album did come out in 96. Mate, Feed, Kill, Repeat. Also, the first Stained album came out in 96, Tormented, which has a very raw early version of Mud Shovel on it. But yeah, it's pretty much all the I can think
When I was in high school, when I played Ice Surf in class, they were shocked how good it was. Because we were listening to Entombed. I used to bring my Entombed CD to school. I took my entire CD to school.
Yeah.
But I know what blew everyone's mind? That's Bowie's voice.
Man, when I was in high, yeah, because me and you kind of graduated around the same time. I graduated in 97, so it was a really weird time because, man, if you listen to metal, you got fucking hackled and made fun of. It's like,
Not
fuck
much
you.
better.
I didn't care. I hated the fucking grunge alternative shit that was going on. I'm still like, I mean, like even today, I'm fucking metal, you know? But like all
Before I got
this
into,
fuck.
before I got into
But the,
metal, before I was into country and rap before I became a metalhead.
oh, did you? You listen to country?
And gangster rap.
Oh, see, some gangster rap's okay. Especially
But
like some old school, like Ice T, some old
oh
school Ice, some Naughty by Nature, the Ghetto Boys. Yeah, I'm just listening to some
yeah,
stuff like that. Yep. Easy E, Easy motherfucking E.
he's dead now for a long time.
Yeah. So yeah, I was kind of listening to some of that stuff too, but I'm still
That's why
really into that too.
that's why when I learned he was forming body count, I went over
Yep.
from Ice T to body count.
Yep. Body Count's just fucking awesome.
I think it's when he named his own genre last year.
Yep.
Yes, he did. So he calls his genre grindhouse metal.
There you go.
Are you looking forward to that Monsters movie?
I heard about it. I don't know really what to think about it. I mean,
Only thing made me watch it better. Only I don't like about it is that it'll be in color.
Rob Zombie's pretty much hit or miss. Some like there's not a lot of stuff he's done that's really impressed me.
But when I hear a lot of people were upset about him, someone was saying they're gonna get super fan to do the movie. Everyone in that movie are super fans of the Monsters.
New wave and early rap. Hey, some new wave's pretty good. That's how. I mean, if you listen to a lot of gothic metal, you can definitely hear a lot of new wave influence in gothic metal.
Oh yeah,
Oh, Theater of Tragedy. Remember Theater of Tragedy?
oh yeah, they broke up a long time
Yep.
ago.
Yeah, that was a cool band.
That Cadaveria, you should check it out. Cadaveria.
Yep.
If you expect it to be
Lit-
like upper nine, not upper nine at all. It's all her own sound.
right. Yeah, there was a lot of gothic metal around that period too, like fucking
Nice
Sam
long.
Samael, fucking Dark Seed. What else was out? Sentence. Yeah, Sentence went more gothic metal after their first couple albums. They had an album out in '96 too called Down.
That was a good CD.
I like it. Oh man. Oh yeah, Theater of Tragedy, The Gathering. They were
I don't
kind of
know
like a
where Metal
metal
Road came
band.
out. No, today. I was trying to
And
see if Metal Road came out. See, nope.
right on. Let's see, Tiamat. Tiamat was a big one for gothic metal back in the '90s. Cradle of Filth. Yeah, Cradle of Filth's a weird one for me.
Oh yeah,
I always thought they were more like gothic extreme metal. I mean, yeah, there's black metal influences. I never thought they were a full-on black metal band.
no.
Definitely more gothic metal.
Kind of
Just
like
an ex-
Mickey Mouse. Kind of like Mickey Mouse having a little fun with himself.
Speaking of Cradle of Filth, they were just in my area not too long ago, but I had to
Wow.
work, so I could go to it. Because I was thinking, oh man, I'd probably go to it. It's Cradle of Filth. I like some Cradle of Filth. Especially the early stuff like Principle of Evil Made Flesh, Vampire, Dusk in Her Embrace. That stuff's good.
I hope 2023 is the return of Ice Star so much. I miss Ice Star.
I missed Ice Turf too, man. We need Ice Turf back. I agree with you.
I don't care if it's the studio band or I know he can't tour anymore because of craziness.
Speaking of which, I need to get that new Ice Turf live CD that came out a couple months ago. I'm gonna have to get it. I'd imagine that probably has Stu Block on vocals.
It does. All my friends, you see in my chat, and my friend Buddy Liz, that's from Canada.
Yeah.
He gets to hang out with him a couple times. He's friends with him. Stu Block.
Cool. Well, I guess Stu Block's back in. Isn't he back in Into Eternity now?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
I'd like to see him do more stuff with Annihilator. Just being like a touring live.
I was gonna say, isn't he the vocalist of Annihilator now, or is he just doing guest stuff with Annihilator?
Guest stuff on her, but I hope it's full time.
No, he'd be a great fit for Annihilator. I think Stu Block should probably join Annihilator.
I want to see a whole CD with his lyrics mixed with Jeff Waters, Bite is.
And Jeff Waters, holy crap. Well, I mean, Annihilator is basically Jeff Waters. I can't even keep track of how many different members have come in and out of Annihilator over the years. It's like a new lineup. Been listening to Kate Bush early 70s. What the fuck? Oh, shit.
I've been listening to Unchained CDs.
Oh, I gotta get those.
It's not really metal, it is, it is. Spoken word type rock music.
Oh, I thought you said Zentrix. My bad.
I said Unchained.
Okay. Speaking of which, Zentrix does have a new album coming out.
I want to hear it.
I'll do it.
I like cover the Ghostbusters.
And I believe their first two albums are getting reissued or were reissued.
They are. Oh yeah, you know who else is in studio right now? Acid Rain.
Oh yeah, nice.
They're they remind me of Anthrax. They're from the UK.
Yep.
They're more insane.
I think it'd be badass if next year Iced Earth came out with a new album secretly. Nobody knew it was coming out or nothing. No singles released, nothing. It just comes out.
And who's been quiet? Our friend Daria, the doctor for John Schaefer, the back doctor.
Yeah.
For him. He's been quiet.
Yep. Boy, the SJWs would lose their fucking minds. Oh no! Oh no, he's back! No!
If Ice returns next year, I'll be shitting my pants and crying and going.
Yep. Check out the Kick-Ins. I ain't listening to fucking Kate Bush. Are you kidding me? Fucking Frederick.
Frederick,
I'll tell you what, you pay me $100, I'll freaking do a fucking reaction video for Kate Bush.
I know what you listen to, Mo Ben. Ani DeFranco.
Who is it?
Ani DeFranco.
Don't know who that is.
But my late sister used to listen to her. I've ever listened to Old Tab.
Oh, okay.
She was a folk singer. She's a anti-folk singer from the 90s.
Yeah.
She's cool. White girl rock type music. I think Franco, I've ever heard nails scratching down a board. She had no talent as a singer.
Yeah.
You look her up and girls start crying how bad she is.
Okay.
Just look her up. You'll be scared of how bad she is.
I don't know, man. Hold on a minute. All
Are
right,
you ready
Ryan
for
said he's
the
back. Oh, but you're talking about some singer that's really bad?
Yeah, Anna Franco.
Never heard of her. Probably don't want to hear it.
Imagine um a real trashy version of Kate Bush with no talent.
That's pretty bad.
Then
That's
I see
pretty.
a video. I see a video. Oh my god, you'll puke.
Well, next Frederick will be saying, "Hey, man, I'm listening to Lil Wayne now."
Oh god, no.
I know he's just fucking around.
I know.
He does that.
At least I listen to Britney Spears.
Britney Spears or fuck. I think I'd rather listen to Britney Spears than all this garbage that's out today. It's even worse than what that was. God damn, all this fucking mumble rap and whatever the fuck's out nowadays. But I'll be back in a minute, John. I
Okay.
think Ryan, I think Ryan's going to be joining us again here soon. I just got his message, so we're back. I love Kate Bush, very underrated singer. More power to you, dude. You enjoy that Kate Bush. Oh, shit. Nah, it's cool to have different influences. I just can't stand none of this fucking modern music. It's way too overproduced. All sounds the same. It's like this modern country. Holy shit, how do people like modern country? It's fucking garbage.
It
100%
is.
grade A.
Bullshit.
God damn, I think a toilet full of shit looks better than this modern fucking country music that's currently out. And that
Did
ain't
you hear my
saying
dad talk about it?
God. So, what do I listen to that's not metal? There's a couple band. I mean, there's some stuff I like that's not metal. Like I said, I like some new wave from the '80s, some Depeche Mode. Um, oh yeah, definitely, I agree. Nah, because I mean, it's always cool to be diverse too. You know, when it comes to music, it's just I'll never accept this fucking garbage that's out today. But no, I like some new wave from the '80s, like The Cure, Depeche Mode. I mean, I don't know. It depends what mood I'm in. I like some industrial stuff too, like Ministry. I've been a fan of Ministry since probably '91. Whenever Psalm 69 came out, that's when I first got into Ministry. But they started out doing like the new wave stuff too before getting into industrial metal with the album with Symphony, which is very new. Excuse me, very new wave sounding. Oh, I'm trying to think. Hey, I like some fucking Michael Jackson, man. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Thriller's a badass fucking album. I grew up on that stuff, man. Back in 19.
Me too.
I remember hearing Thriller when I was like literally when it first came out.
The Beatles.
It's kind of weird. I do like some Beatles. There was a time where I hated the Beatles, and that was when I was much younger, obviously. But lately, I've been kind of grown more towards the Beatles because, yeah, they are the band that pretty much kind of started it all in a way.
Oh yeah. Eric Clapton is good.
Like, fucking Helter Skelter is probably like the first heavy metal song.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I seen that video in the chat by Andy
Andy,
DeFranco.
Andy DeFranco. I think I've heard that name before. You know what? I have heard this name before.
He's terrible.
Yeah, I don't remember much of this artist.
My sister was a huge fan of her. She had all her CDs. My late sister Carol.
Yep.
Grabbed her when we went to Barnes and Noble earlier this year. I almost broke down crying because I saw her new CD. I thought of Carol.
Welcome back, man.
Hey, I'm back.
We're gonna have Frederick join us too.
Cool.
Man, look at the song by William Shatner called Mask. It is a creepy song. It's about they all wear masks. They do the actors wear masks and all that. That new the new technology is more like weapons set. His own career. In fact, while 90 years I think William Shatner is 90 years old, he sounds great. Okay. While Ozzy sounds like he understood, William Shatner sounds like he's not ready to die yet.
Ooh, that's right. The new Toxic comes out too. New Monomarth. I don't really care about the new Monomarth. It's like whatever.
I want to do that.
Like Monomorph has an excellent stage, so they're great live. I just think their music got kind of boring over time.
All right, you heard that? Have you heard the new stuff not yet?
What's up?
Heard the stuff not? The Dying song? What was a good song?
What, the new Slipknot?
Yeah.
Slipknot. Yeah, it's a good song. Can't wait for the album.
If you look up Sid on YouTube, his old mask of his that one he wore in the last CD cycle. So he's trying to be Buckethead now. He thinks a lot about what his mask all this thing. Now with that bass of his, Sid, it was his mouth moving like that for the past. And mostly he was like that's kind of creepy. I can't believe that Sid is dating Ozzy's daughter.
Thanks to the new subscriber, whoever you are. I just got a new subscriber.
Nice.
Awesome.
Christian, what's going on, man? You got Frederick.
How you going, guys?
Doing pretty good.
Kate Bush's #1 fan in the house.
Oh.
Kate Bush?
I thought you were joking at first.
I thought he was fucking joking.
This album's got my favourite song on it. One Way Height.
Wow, what's that sound?
That's Orion, I think. Air conditioner.
Fan.
Oh, fan.
I might as well plug in my earbuds real quick.
Yeah.
That's an awesome artwork.
Centrix.
Thoughts on it? I'm game for it, and I'm happy Pantera's back.
Yeah,
Hey, man.
Pantera's back.
Another
Now he's getting new ice dress now.
I know a lot of people aren't happy about it, but I like it. Ooh, that's
Whoa.
a good one.
great
Yeah.
Honestly, with the Pantera stuff, just look at it as a tribute. It's not a reunion, it's a tribute.
Right, that's exactly it. What's that? Oh, nice.
The Ripper, or is it Ripper? I see Ripper on there.
Yeah, Metal Cross.
That's a cross.
Yeah, I need to check that out.
And Ben, you'll love this band.
Well,
Night Cobra.
Night Cobra.
That's cool.
That's an awesome band. I do like Night Cobra.
You know, if you like Wild Ride, you'll love Cobra.
Oh yeah, Mick Watkins' band.
You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah, Night
you'll
Cobra.
love that band. And I'll pick up some Halo Z that I wanted to get on vinyl.
That's cool.
Ooh, that's a good album.
Hello Z.
First one.
Hello Z. That's another nice one too.
Hell yeah. I still got the Metal Blade box set of it.
Yeah. That's what I got on the CD metal box set.
Yep.
So these, I won't open these at all. I'll leave these sealed if I've got the CD. So
That's a great album.
this is a great album. This is just pure speed metal. It's not thrash.
We'll take the Megadeth. That's a killer track.
This is when they went thrash. I went more thrash on this album.
And I'm gonna have to break them out and listen to them now. Those are both good.
They're great albums.
Well, I think it's my 2022 favorite of the year. You know why? Because of Dark Star.
That's a
Burning
good
Star
album.
is the one.
Has he even put out? Has Jack Star even put out anything new recently? Because I don't think he has in a while.
Oh no, Ryan, you're staticky again, Ryan.
Fuck!
Sorry, man.
Yeah, it sounds like somebody's playing a record. You know, at the end of a record. It's spinning around.
Oh, Frederick, you heard about Puff the Ninja went on hiatus.
Well, I can explain. Oh, go ahead.
I'm not into that band. But what I am happy about is that band Power. Oh, Power Trip is back. Are back.
You heard about who's coming? New that came out for this fall or next year? The new body counts.
Oh yeah. For those, or wait for. Oh, for Who's the Fannies? Oh, dude, that's a fucking classic thrash metal album. I think it got reissued too. I need to get it.
Yeah, it's got the Jason Newsted cover art.
Ooh, damn it! I got to get that.
Yeah, this is a second pressing. This is not the first pressing. This is the second pressing on black vinyls. The first was on color.
I need to get the CD of that band.
Yeah, it's a great album.
Who watched the new Megadeth video?
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, the new Megadeth sounded fucking great.
It did.
I love when IC showed up.
Yeah, that was quite different, you know, putting a little bit of a rap.
Oh, with Ice-T?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool, though. Kind of fit. I'm like, hell yeah.
I don't know. I have a feeling. I have a gut feeling that Dave Messer will be on the new body count.
Oh yeah, maybe. Could probably guitar work.
I think so because they're best friends.
Ooh, so this is Rumors is getting reissued too. God damn it. I need to become rich so I can afford to buy all this shit.
Yeah, I know.
God damn, man. I can't. I honestly can't buy music like I used to. It fucking sucks, but with the way these fucking prices keep rising.
Yeah. There is so much albums coming out, being reissued. A lot of the old school metal. It's great, but yeah, like you said, Ben, it's very pricey.
Oh my god.
Oh, Frederick.
Yes,
you know what? I've been collecting Dark Star, Burning Star CDs.
So you want to grow your... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just reading the chat here. So you want to grow your hair long? Hell, go for it.
Yeah, I like Jack Star. I got one of his
albums. Awesome.
Jack Star's cool. Yeah, definitely. I want to get those too. Those Jack Star reissues I saw. And I believe the first couple Virgin Still albums got reissued too.
Yeah. If you like Jack Star, you need to check out one of his other bands that he played guitar on. Phantom Lord.
I have heard of that one before.
I need to look for that one. It looks good.
Yeah, it's speed metal. It's got Jack Star on guitars and Joe Hasselvander on drums. So this is one of those bands that were fake.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Back in the 80s. So check out Phantom Lord. That's their second album. That's their first album.
Nice.
Yeah, so if you like Jack Star, you'll love.
I'll tell you what. When I hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, we can use Super Chat. I'll start buying albums. I'm just joking with you guys.
You know, Ben, I'll tell you something. I wish vinyl was cheaper. I honestly do. I wish it was much cheaper than it is.
I do too. I just can't afford to go out and buy records like that.
You know?
Good.
Well, next Thursday, I'm going with my nephew, my dad, my two nephews, and town friend to Chattanooga for 3 days.
Yep.
Chattanooga, Tennessee. Go to the
Wyatt,
seashore.
by the way, congratulations to Wyatt's Metal Life. His YouTube channel has been getting a lot of hits lately.
Wow. He's a cool
Which
dude.
I think all of our YouTube channels should be getting hits. That would make me happy.
That Ben Snyder, he's awesome too.
See, I still buy it though. Oh, Brendan Snyder. Oh yeah, he's a nice guy too. I mean, I've kind of interacted with. I've never like really talked to him, but I've interacted with him in comments before.
I'm
Really
friends
nice guy.
with him on Facebook. He's a nice
Yep.
dude.
He is. Yeah, he seems like a really nice guy.
Yeah.
CDs are. Oh yeah, I still buy CDs, man.
That's
And
what I
plus, I
see.
can play 'em. I can play them in my car too. I can't play a vinyl in my car. Yes, vinyls sound great, but I can't play them in my car. Like I
Yeah.
said, it's vinyl sound great, but I can't play them in my fucking car. Like I was trying to say,
Yeah.
and again and again and again. I'm thinking of a fucking dumbass hardcore punk song now.
Yeah. No.
Kind of like Institutionalized by Suicidal Tendencies.
Yeah. For me, I love vinyl. I think vinyl is good, but it's just
Oh no, I do too. I love the sound of it. I think vinyl does sound better, but I still love CDs too.
oh, yeah, I love CDs too. Like John, I ordered Pizza Death CDs. Yeah.
Damn, 13,000 views. That's fucking awesome, man. Wow, which video? It must be one of your concert videos that got them kind of views. Damn, I'm lucky if I get fucking 100 views anymore.
Yeah. For me, I don't worry about it.
Yeah, fucking. I'm trying not to worry about it no more. I was wasting my time worrying about that crap.
I think that the highest view video was for me was the Pizza Death interview. I got 79.
Ooh, that'll do it too. Anything classic or anything Kiss related, especially from that period. Oh yeah, dude, it'll blow up in views.
Yeah.
I just want to do that on my channel.
Well, then how we were talking about doing that. You were talking about doing that ice surf ranking. That'd be hard to do.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that. Oh god, I don't know when I'm gonna do it. I've been thinking about that for a couple years.
That'd be hard to do.
Thinking about maybe having Chuck Hawkins come on to do that. You know Chuck. Trying to get a few other people to do an ice derp ranking. Oh my god, it is going to be tough to do though.
I love all those CDs.
Yeah.
They're the ones that made me forget about the big four.
But you know what? That sounds like a really good idea for a video. I was thinking about this earlier, actually. Metal bands that get blind hate. And it seems like ever since this fucking shit's going down, Ice Derp gets a lot of blind hate now.
That's terrible.
Oh yeah. And even Man of War gets a lot of hate now as well.
Well, that guy is. It's not. Well, well, that guitar player is a piece of fucking shit.
And even the bass player is a piece of shit as well.
Oh yeah, he's a
Joey
fucking
Meyer.
douchebag to the fans. He treats the fans like fucking garbage.
Yeah, he does. You know, he thinks because he's a rock star. You know, he's in. Oh, I'm in a big, one of the biggest bands in the world. You know, like that.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
like
one of the
douchebag.
assholes of metal.
Yeah.
Joey DiMaggio of Manowar. Number one. He is a fucking douchebag. I have not heard one good story about him.
They have a new album coming out too, Man of War. Hey, Karen.
Damn, now they're coming out. What's up, Karen? Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, 1.5
Hey, Karen.
hour mark, and then they're all coming.
Hey, Wyatt.
The night owls come out.
Yeah, so
But yeah, that's pretty cool that you got 13,000 views on a video. That's badass.
You know,
God.
band missed the most right now. Next Deister, Metal Roads.
Yep.
Mark Sound was awesome.
Hell yeah.
Mark,
yeah, I don't think Ice Surf will ever be the same again.
I mean,
if all that remains, I mean, not all that remains. I tell you, Dying came back. If they can come back, that guy, the idiot lead singer, hit on his wife. So yeah, John Silver gets 4 heats. They've been there for 60 seconds. 60 seconds at the Capitol.
who could be the new vocalist of Iced Earth if Iced Earth did come back?
You know who wants to be a singer? Team Pack. Three Tremors. And Cage.
Just get Matthew
Oh,
Barlow
yeah.
back. I know he can't do it full time, but just get him back.
Or get the first singer from the first album back. You know,
Gene
Yeah.
Adam.
Gene Adam or the other guy who followed him.
John Greeley.
Yeah,
John Lee. Both
He's
really nice guys, by the way.
get one.
Or the physical singer.
In fact, John Greeley just messaged me on Messenger the other day. We were chatting a little bit. He's like super cool.
He's laid back.
Yep.
You know who else is cool? The drummer from Burn Offerings. He's nice too.
Oh. What the hell was his name? He only did Burn Offerings too. Well, yeah. Was it Rodney?
Look at the name.
That dude was a really good drummer too. But he was only on Burn Offerings. Oh, it's only 10 o'clock there? Shit. Well, yeah, you're in California too, so it would be earlier over there.
It's what they're here.
Dude, I hope so too. I hope Stu Block does join Annihilator on a full-time basis.
He'll be good for you, He's a good singer. Yeah.
Tim Owens for Ice Turf again? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That's one of those what if questions, I guess. Who could be the vocalist of Ice Turf if Ice Turf does come back?
Yeah, I know John Schaefer's still in jail, isn't he? He's still in jail.
I have no clue. I don't think nobody knows. It's something I'm not going to talk about on this channel because none of us know.
Oh yeah, the guy I was talking about, the drummer from Burn Offerings, Mike Miguel.
That dude
He's a
was
badass.
amazing. But I do think if there were to be another Ice Turf album, it would be as heavy as Burn Offerings, or if not heavier.
And nastier too.
Yeah,
Yep.
Angry. I think it'll be.
It would be angry. It would definitely be an angry album. I can definitely see that.
It'll be an angry.
Kind of like Cemented Horror.
Well, if he dropped off the Earth, he's doing the right thing by not coming out and being in the public. I mean, you got all these ignorant people out there making accusations of where, Schaefer could be, but nobody knows. And it's best that way.
Yeah.
He's
I talked to Daria a lot. His doctor, back doctor. She's a nice lady.
Yep.
Yeah, he's probably writing new music for the new Iced Earth album. Probably,
Yep.
Probably.
We don't know.
We don't know. and it's probably best that way.
And his drummer right now, the one that's in the band,
Yeah,
he's coming
Brett
with his band.
Smalley, right?
All Darkness. I like All Darkness. That's a good band.
Yep. Dude's a great drummer too.
You know which guitarist was also well known, but he's well known for Fozzy. The Duke.
Yep.
Rick Ward.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, Ben, you tried the new Fozzy yet? New
Hell
Fozzy?
no. I haven't
It's
listened
not
to
bad.
Fozzy.
You need to do so.
I like Chris Jericho. I just think Chris Jericho, metal wise, could do a lot better than what he's putting out, and not trying to be this modern metal bullshit.
I know Jericho loves
Chris
thrash.
Jericho loves classic metal.
Yeah, he loves
He's
thrash
like-
as well.
Like the first concert I think Chris Jericho went to was, I believe it was Metallica on the Master of Puppets tour.
Wow.
From documentaries I've seen, yeah.
Yeah, no,
It's
I
like,
think
come on,
Fozzy just
just put out some real metal, not this fucking, not trying to be commercial or whatever.
Yeah,
He's on social media. So social media, not really a label anymore.
Yep.
It's the imprint.
Well, yeah, Century Media is basically a major label now because it was bought out by Sony, you know.
Knew who wants to take Ice Cream as a label mate, as a label member?
Yeah.
The guy who the label taking hosts is on.
Yeah, because this is a Century Media pressing.
Yep.
The Suicidal Tendencies one is, I think, Century Media and Epic.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it originally came out on Epic.
Yeah. So Century Media bought the rights, I think. So.
That's pretty interesting, actually. I had no clue that was coming out. That's a great album.
This is was released in '89.
Oh yeah, I got to point something out. I got to point something else out too. Like before the Black Album. Yes, before Metallica put out the Black Album, back in 1990, I remember this too. Suicidal Tendencies was getting mainstream radio airplay for the song Send Me Your Money. I remember it being played on radio, and this was a year prior to the Black Album coming out. So yeah, Lights Camera Revolution was already getting mainstream attention, and it got airplay at the time.
Yeah.
Just pointing that out there.
Yeah.
So maybe people want to bitch about Suicidal Tendencies for selling out. I'm just kidding, but no, they were the first. I mean, they were the first to actually get mainstream radio play before Metallica got it.
Yeah, because they had an album that was very not as heavy.
Yeah.
Art of Rebellion, which was their more somber.
Yeah, yeah. I like it. It's not bad.
No, it's not bad, but it's not like the earlier.
No.
And then the later albums.
Nah, Institutionalized was on the first Suicidal Tendencies album, well, the self-titled album from '83. Obviously. But yes, Suicidal Tendencies was like on the bridge. They were about to come big around that time period, I remember. They were almost there and didn't quite get there. You know what I mean?
I'm not bad. I saying something in the chat. I can't say his name of the record label, but Morbid Studio. I'm in record.
Yeah.
I'm friends with the guy who owns that label, Odin. He wants Ice Surf on his label.
Cool.
This is a
I
great.
think it was awesome because it's Ice Surf. I mean, they had Satan's Host,
This is a great album. So
the other band, like,
It's a fucking masterpiece.
that is a masterpiece.
It's the album too that got mainstream attention, kind of. Yeah, send me. Yeah,
this one
that's
here,
where they really went for it. They were
went
trying to really go for it.
commercial. This is when they went commercial. Very
Yep.
very somber. And then
What's the name of the actor who was at the Cradle band? Iron Man actor himself is a big fan of Suicidal Tendency.
Yep.
this is a great album. This is another great
And also AC/DC.
I got to get that one.
This is great. This has got
That's
Dave
new.
Lombardo drums.
Yeah.
I had
Yeah,
a
that
question
one.
too.
And this one's like this is a crossover. You know,
Kind of like back to the punkier roots, right?
Yeah, and this is
Remember
this
hearing.
more punky albums.
Yeah, which one is that?
This one is Get Your Fight On.
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
And this one here is the still psycho punk after all these years.
Okay, I remember seeing that one.
This is the follow-up. So
Huh.
these two go together, basically.
I'm gonna have to check that one out because I don't remember the other one.
Yeah, this one's got Dave Lombardo on as well. This is they've got more. I went back to
Oh. Okay, that's the leftover tracks. Am I right?
yeah.
Okay. I do kind of remember now. Okay.
That's awesome artwork.
Yeah, great. I love that artwork there. That's great. That's a tattoo there.
That is yellow, yeah, man.
And the back, I love the back artwork as well.
There's no tattoos, man. I gotta get me some fucking tattoos.
I love the back artwork as well.
I was like to tattoo the hands. The blood center.
Yeah, Suicidal are one of my favorite California bands.
Yeah, man, I've been in Suicidal since around 1990. First time I heard Lights Camera Revolution.
Yeah, I want to join the army. I need to join the army on vinyl and Help My Laugh and.
I got most of them on CD. In fact, I think I have all the old ones on CD.
Yeah, that's when I heard Suicidal Tendencies, it just blew my mind because how.
Oh shit! I'll be back, guys. I'm
I
gonna
break out
my other stuff here.
Oh, I'll be back. Wait a second, John. Keep on chatting.
All right, John, take over the chat. You are the king of the house right now. I gotta go piss, and I'm gonna go find my Suicidal Tendency cassette tapes.
I'm about to go bed anyway. Hey Wyatt, what do you think about Ice Surf Future? I thought it was Ice Surf was a huge band today. It will never happen.
I'm back. So, John,
Huh.
what other stuff have you been listening to lately? Anything exciting?
William Shatner CDs.
Yeah.
My mom has all 7 of his CDs.
Okay. Yeah, because I know he does a few spoken word.
He has
stuff.
7 CDs out altogether.
Have you got his heavy metal one?
My mom does. And, I've been listening to Carl Sanders of Niles.
Yeah.
His soul stuff is amazing. If you like Egyptian folk music.
Okay, yeah, because I know he's into that sort of stuff. He likes his Egyptian mythology and stuff.
He knows my connections better.
What's that, John?
We got new internet. We'll have no more Usenet to a big river.
I'll have to dig those out another time.
I've been listening to this a little bit more.
Yeah, Suicidal Tendencies should have been huge.
Oh,
That's
is
overkill.
that true, John? He wants to sign Iced Earth on his label.
Yeah.
Oh,
I hope he
yeah.
does.
Oh no, I don't think Iced Earth would ever join Moribund Records.
Well, I mean, he could probably do like a lot of artists are doing nowadays and just independently release his music.
Yeah,
You don't need,
and
you don't really need a record label nowadays.
no, not anymore. No, because a lot of bands are self-releasing their stuff on vinyl and CD. You know, because
It's like if somebody like Century Media or Nuclear Blast offered me a record deal, I'd probably turn it down. To be honest, I'd be like, nah, I don't think I want to do this.
if they offered you $10 million, you go, okay, yeah.
Yeah, but it's really not even about that. It's about like I don't want
Yeah,
nobody controlling what I do artistically. I'd rather control what I do artistically because
yeah,
it's my music
yeah,
and not some record label telling me, oh, well, maybe you should try this or try to do this to go in a more commercial direction. And that's the evil word commercial. To me, that's
yeah.
an evil fucking word commercial.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. Because the record labels
Yes,
do that.
yes,
They do.
Mojo. They were on their own label.
Or they'll take,
Music.
or they'll do something in the studio with my music where it sounds like a fucking In This Moment album or some bullshit. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
with the like the overproduced clean production. Fuck that, man.
No, it needs to be raw and personal.
And nasty.
It's like, yeah, I may never become rich off my music. I might not ever become famous off my music, but it's gonna be real and organic no matter what.
So,
You know how actually go on his own label? Body Count.
And that's the one thing I can say about ACDC. ACDC, when they were signed to ACDC, but they basically told the major labels, fuck you, we're going to do what we want. you know? And I don't see a lot of bands doing that nowadays.
no.
It's like you get that big record label, you got these fucking corporate wigs going down your throat. Oh, you got to do this, you got to do that, and then you don't sound like you once did when you were raw and underproduced.
Yeah. Today, this is my listening pleasure for today.
Oh shit!
That's my listening pleasure for today.
There we go.
Okay.
So yeah, mean, I've only made $17 so far on my albums. Nothing to really brag about, but hey, man, I'm not gonna fucking change direction or do what anybody tells me to do when it comes to my music. And yeah, it is what it is. Still there, John?
Yeah. You guys remember a band called, I sent it in the chat. Remember,
Alright, so how long have we even Okay, Frederick is back in the fucking house, motherfuckers!
What do you think of this band? Surth Ungol.
Hell yeah! I never actually seen that version before.
This is the box set. You get two little two little patches.
Sweet.
that's awesome.
Flag. Metal pin, which is cool.
Whoa.
Stick mat.
I love that band.
Fuck yeah, classic band.
Little photo card. The album.
Ooh. That's a
I love
freaking
that
sweet
CD.
buy there.
Okay. And you got the 2 CDs. You get the album and you get the demo of Forever Black.
That's a pretty
I
cool
love that
deal.
CD.
I love Surf Ungol. They're a great underrated band.
That no band posted in the chat. You heard that band? It's a Christian thrash metal band from the 80s.
What band is it?
I put in the chat, I think. They did a CD called Testimony of Apocalypse.
Oh yeah, I got both of their albums. Great.
I think I know what you're talking about too, yeah.
They have a new band coming out this September called Testimony of Apocalypse. Basically, it's like a groove metal version, a groove thrash version of their old band.
Nice. Cool.
Still same Christian band.
Chat. Oh, Sacrament. Yeah, I remember Sacrament. I'm sorry.
Three members performed a new band called Testimony of Apocalypse.
Yeah, this
I'm
one
sorry.
here.
I apologize. I normally don't read my private chats. I probably should more often.
They have reformed by three members from a new band.
Odin Thompson, owner of Morris Sound Records, once iced her on his label. Fuck yeah.
He's a big fan of them.
Yo.
Yeah, so if you love Christian metal, check out Sacrament. You know, they're a great band. Just take
really good stuff.
Just take the Christian out of it, and don't think of them as a Christian band. Think of them just as a pure thrash metal band.
Oh yeah. Kind of like Vengeance Rising.
Yeah, and Deliverance as well.
Early Deliverance, Believer. Oh, what else? Tourniquet.
Yeah, I got one of their albums. I got their first album on vinyl. I need to get more. I need to get more Tourniquet.
I have 4 of their CDs.
That's our friend, the one that has that his own channel. Oh, what's his name?
Scott Waters.
Scott Waters. He's awesome.
Oh yeah, Ultimatum rules.
I need to look for their CDs.
Yeah, I need to get their albums as well. I need to check them out.
Yeah, Scott actually will message me every once in a while on Messenger. So
he's a nice dude.
He's a really nice guy, very knowledgeable. He knows his metal.
Yeah.
I mean, and for all you morons that say, for all you morons out there that say Christians can't listen to metal,
That's it.
fuck you.
Look at Demon Hunter.
Metal's the devil's music. You're the devil for being an asshole. How about that, asshat?
Are you guys
Dumb.
fans of Demon Hunter?
Who, John?
Demon Hunter.
Oh, Death Hammer.
Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter.
Oh, Demon Hunter. No, I'm not a fan of their.
I'm not.
It's new metal. It's. I think the early stuff they were death metal earlier on. Then they went a bit thrashy, and then they went new metal.
Who's on the new album? Who's on the song? Who's on it? Max.
Oh, Max
Dude,
Cabrera.
I'm sorry. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah,
I was just reading White's comment in the chat here. Those new Striper albums fucking rule. I cannot wait till. Did the new one come out yet?
Oh no.
I know they put a new song. That new song is freaking killer, man. It's like I don't know how they keep doing it.
Yeah.
It's like their newer stuff's better than their 80s stuff when it comes to Striper.
Yeah, they get heavier.
Really good stuff. Yeah.
They get
heavier, more fucking shreddy. Michael Sweet's still screaming like a
Banshee.
Like on that new track that came out, he's fucking hitting a high note. I'm like, how the fuck is he still doing that at almost 60 years old?
Well, hopefully it's not computer enhanced vocals. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't think it's enhanced. I think he's just naturally doing it.
Well, yeah, put it that way. He doesn't smoke or drink, so I think, and he keeps his voice well.
Which I gotta lay off the cigarettes myself. I mean, it's definitely not healthy. I gotta quit smoking too. I actually did quit for a couple months back in December, and then I fucking started back up again, which I probably shouldn't have done.
Yep, I agree. Speaking, but they are heavier.
Oh yeah, dude, this new album's even gonna be better. It's like,
yeah. Well, I think Striper now they're listening to what other bands are doing.
Yeah.
Like the thrash metal. They're doing a bit of the thrash in there. They're doing a lot of almost speed metal type of songs.
Yep.
I
mean, they always kind of had that influence, but back in the 80s, I mean, it was the 80s, you had the more watered down commercial
stuff,
type of stuff, and they kind of went in that direction a little bit.
Yeah.
Especially on In God We Trust, they really went in that direction. Still a good album, but yeah, you could definitely tell it's way overproduced,
Yeah. I wouldn't surprise if I'd love to see Striper do a death metal track. Get into some death metal type of vibes. Into their songs.
Well, they kind of did that a couple years ago, actually. On what's that track called? Was it "Take It to the Cross"?
Yes.
From their 2018 album, yeah.
Yeah.
They kind of had like a little bit of extreme vocals in there and a little bit of thrash going on.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree, White. They were the Golden Boys.
Fucking Bon Jovi, what a joke.
But their first
the
first two albums of Bon Jovi were good albums. And then they went...
I do like the first two albums.
They were a little bit heavier. They weren't heavy, but they were a little bit...
No.
They weren't
a little more... Yeah.
Yeah.
A little heavier, a bit more shreddy guitar solos, yeah.
Yeah. Then they went commercial. With
Then Bon Jovi, oh my god.
Yeah. Bon Jovi
I
are
don't
not a
even
metal
want-
band anymore.
I don't even want to talk about the Bon Jovi albums that have come out over the last 20 years. Holy crap, they're fucking bad.
I never considered Bon Jovi a heavy metal band, really. Because it doesn't really.
I had to get going. I'm going to bed.
I do like
Yeah,
the first two albums. I got to laugh. One time I was at a VFW, or at our VFW here at home, and speaking of Bon Jovi, it kind of made me laugh. So the girl went to the jukebox. She wanted to hear "You Give Love a Bad Name," right? Obviously. So she went to the jukebox thinking the song was called "Shot Through the Heart." And I'm sitting there laughing. I'm like, yeah, go ahead and play it. Go ahead and, she looks to me, should I play that song? I'm like, yeah, go ahead and play it. So she plays it. She's like, that don't sound like you. That don't sound like "Shot to the Heart." I'm like, yeah, because this song was on their first fucking album. And on "Slippery When Wet," it's called "You Give Love a Bad Name," and it says "Shot Through the Heart" in the song. So I laughed my ass off when she played the wrong fucking song. And I'm sitting there like, yeah, this fucking song rules. Fuck that other song.
Yeah, no. I think the first two Bon Jovi albums were probably the best. Then the rest, he went more.
Yeah.
He went more rock. He went more rock orientated. After
Yeah, I like the
with
first two albums.
Yeah. So if you like that sort of stuff, yeah, do the first two albums, then forget the rest.
Yeah, like when "Slippery When Wet" came out, it's like,
Yeah.
that's like one of them albums I liked. That's like one of them albums I liked when I was like 7 years old, and once I got older and into thrash metal, I'm like, fuck this fucking album.
Yeah, it had some good songs though, like "On the Still Horse I Ride" was a great song. So yeah. Glam metal for me was a hit and miss for me. Hair metal.
Right.
I did like
good old 80s.
I did like the first three Motley Crue albums.
Yeah.
The first Cinderella album I liked. The first Cinderella.
Good album.
Nice songs.
Night Song. Good album.
Yeah, it's a heavy album.
It is. It's definitely their heaviest album. Indeed.
I like Rat. The early Rat was good. Dokken.
Oh,
the first four Dokken
I
albums.
still like a lot of the Rat albums. Definitely the first three.
Yeah, the EP and Invasion of Privacy.
Out of the Cellar. You got Dancing Undercover. I think Dancing Undercover is still pretty good too.
Yeah, I haven't heard that album, but I heard it was pretty good.
Reach for the Sky is pretty decent. Yeah, it's more commercial, but it's not bad.
Okay, I haven't heard any of his solo stuff.
Good day, Kelly. Welcome to the chat room.
G'day.
And she's from Australia too.
Oh, is she? Okay.
Yep.
Well, was he? Yeah, so.
At the Gates. Oh man, At the Gates is fucking great. Didn't hear their last album though. But like Slaughter of the Soul is obviously classic. I mean, the albums before that are more death metal, I would say.
Yeah. I love the first album.
Like, I think it's funny now how a lot of fucking bands nowadays are blaming At the Gates for creating metalcore. I kind of think that's funny now.
Yeah. Well, they did have that style though. later
That's
on.
very cool. That's a fucking heavy tune for 81. Unchained by Van Halen.
That's another great band, Van Halen.
Oh, man.
Or Van Hagar.
Fuck Van Hagar. It's all about Van Halen. David Lee Roth. Not
Van
that
Roth.
fucking
Van Roth,
bullshit.
yeah. I love the Van Roth era.
Like Women and Children First, man. That freaking album's amazing.
Yeah, Budgie were heavy.
Budgie were heavy, man. You go back and listen to some of that old Budgie. They definitely had some fucking heavy riffs for the time. They could rival Sabbath.
Do you like Canary? Check them out. They're heavier.
What band is it?
Canary.
Oh man, I'll be back.
Yeah, I do like a bit of Nazareth. Not a big fan, but what about Magnum? You like Magnum? Some of their stuff is quite heavy. Ben's back.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I haven't heard any Magnum, but I've heard some good stuff about Magnum, but I never.
Yeah, I've heard about Magnum too.
You know, I never sort of delved into their catalogue.
What about Van Halen 3? Oh, yeah, man. Van Halen 3, man. What a masterpiece. Holy crap, man. That's the best Van Halen album.
Oh, no.
Dude. It's better than Sammy Hagar. Better than Gary Sharon. Van Halen 3. Holy fuck, I fucked that up. Better than Sammy Hagar. Better than David Lee Roth. The Gary Sharon Van Halen 3 is a masterpiece. A masterpiece. Great album. Great album. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking album's garbage.
Well, it shouldn't have been called Van Halen. It should have been called Extreme. Extreme 3.
Extreme Shit 3. That's another band I can't get into. It's Extreme.
That was such a bad album.
Oh, God. Horrible album.
Yeah, and it's interesting, you know, you think, you know, like, through the 80s right up to right today, you think of all the bands that have released so many albums, that every band in history has released some stinkers.
Yep.
You know, I'm thinking like Exodus with their Force of Habit. That was a stinker.
Yeah, that's not a very good album either. Force of Habit by Exodus.
Halloween, Chameleon. That was a stinker.
Ooh. Ugh. Yeah, that's a bad one. That's like vomit in the throat, man.
Testament.
Two good tracks on it.
Testament, Electric Crown. That was a stinker.
Oh. Extreme covers Halen. It's a good one.
You know, like
there's only one fucking Van Halen. We all know what Van Halen that is.
That's the rock Van Halen.
Fucking right.
Yeah.
Romeo Delight, motherfuckers. One of the first thrash metal songs. A lot of people wouldn't mention that either. Like, if you listen to Romeo Delight, that's a fucking heavy tune for 1980.
Yeah. You know,
crunchy, it's fucking fast.
From Van Halen, from their 1984 album, this House of Pain.
That's a good one.
That's a heavy song as well. That's very.
Oh yeah.
very heavy riff and
Oh man. Then you got lots of control that's like just pure like speed.
yeah, because Eddie, was a shredder.
But it's still fucking heavy. Oh man. DOA, Dead or Alive, fucking, oh dude, that song just fucking rips.
See, I need to get some Van Halen in my collection again.
Yeah, I got to get some Van Halen back in my. I got the first album still. I used to have all of them. Well, the David Lee Roth stuff. I got to get those back in my collection too.
I need to get them back. I used to have 1980.
Excuse me as my voice gets hoarse. Here on this Monday morning.
I would love to hear the Van Halen demos. The pre, first album, all the demos that they done. I'd love
what the 370 albums the Buckethead has out. Yeah, there's an album ranking. We're gonna do an album ranking for all the Buckethead albums. We'll be ready to be awake for about a month.
Yeah, we're gonna do a Violence album ranking. They've got so many records to rank in their catalogue. I don't think we'll ever finish that one.
Speaking of Violence, I gotta fucking finish that ranking.
Yeah.
Any fans of Firehouse?
Nah.
It's kind of a.
They don't suck.
It's kind of one of the guilty ones. Like, I don't hate them, but I don't like them. I know my friend that passed away, which I don't like bringing this up at all. My friend that passed away was really into Firehouse, so I can't really say anything bad about him, I mean, they were a talented band. Were they my thing? No. But they didn't really annoy me either. They were like the last crop of hair metal that became big before grunge took over,
There's one hair metal band that I really want to get their vinyl. That's Spread Eagle, their first album.
Hell yeah.
That's a heavy album.
Which one is it again?
Spread Eagle, their debut.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about. Another band that started out heavier too was Europe.
Yes, Europe.
Like they almost started out like as proto power metal, actually.
Yeah, then they went commercial, and then.
Which I actually didn't know about the early Europe till maybe actually just like a couple years ago, to be honest. Like I think, yeah, it was around 2018 I found out about the first two Europe albums. I'm like, huh? I listened to them, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah. Because I think they got a lot of distribution back then, the first Europe albums.
Or no, I'm sorry, that might have been around 2013 or 2014 when I first heard about the first Europe album. And Wings of Tomorrow, or what's it, Wings of Tomorrow? Yeah, Wings of Tomorrow.
Yeah. You know a band that kind of
because before that I dismissed them. I'm like, oh, this band fucking sucks.
Man, you know what band that got me confused was Twisted Sister. When their Stay Hungry album came out, I thought that was their debut album.
No.
But then I found out Under the Blade was their first album.
Right.
But I never knew that. That was like with Pantera when Cowboys from Hell.
Yeah.
I thought that was their debut album, and then until I found out they had albums before.
Right. And Under the Blade's definitely their best album.
Oh, it's the heaviest album.
Oh yeah. Destroyer, Destroyer. No, that's a great album.
Yeah.
Yeah, first
Blind
time,
Guardian.
I think it was in 90. Oh, geez. What did I find out about Under the Blade? Must have been 95, maybe 94. And
Yeah.
it was actually a friend of mine that told me about it. Because I was kind of like you. I'm like, oh, Stay Hungry is probably their first. Well, no, actually, I thought You Can't Stop Rock and Roll was their first album because I remember being a little kid
Yes, I
at my
forgot that album.
babysitter's, and this is back when MTV was new, and they would play You Can't Stop Rock and Roll or You Can't Stop Rock and Roll on MTV way back then.
Yeah.
So yeah, Under the Blade, I didn't find out till around, oh geez, it must have been 94.
Yeah. I'll probably be about the same as well as you, Ben, like 94, 95 when I heard about Under the Blade.
And when I heard it, I'm like, fuck, this is fucking way better.
But I think they did have an EP out before then as well in the 70s, I think. They had an EP
Yeah, they did have a couple EPs. Oh,
in the 70s.
Scott Waters would know this
Yeah.
because Scott Waters, what he did a whole video on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was an EP. Then there was a bunch of like bootleg recordings too from back then because they were gaining a huge following in New York, but could not get a record deal.
No.
Yep.
Because I
And it also took us one day when Dee Snider went over to the UK. They played that fucking show over there.
with Motorhead, yeah.
He just went off on the crowd, man. That's what did it.
Yeah. But, like Dee was right, forget the makeup, forget,
Yep.
It's about the music,
Right.
forget the image, listen to the music and enjoy the music.
Yep.
He said, look, give me a
And I'm
towel,
telling you,
makeup off.
Right.
Look, I'm still the same guy,
it's about the. Yeah, if it's not about the music, dude, you shouldn't be fucking doing it. Which, unfortunately, there's a lot of people that aren't doing it for the music no more. It's all about the money nowadays. Fuck that shit.
I can name a couple of bands. Motley Crue is one of them.
Yeah, and they keep going out making embarrassments of themselves. Jesus Christ, dude! And people still keep buying. And people still keep buying into it.
Yeah.
It's like, man, I'd love to give these motherfucking people sheep helmets or like sheep masks for fucking Halloween, man. Like, here, wear this because you are a sheeple. You keep kissing this fucking bullshit's ass.
Yeah. You know what got me, Ben? With Motley Crue.
Oh man,
You know what got me off Motley Crue is when the band said they hated to play their songs. They didn't like their songs. They hated them playing the songs.
Well, apparently now the new skit is that Motley Crue is using backup drums when they play live. And I'm not surprised.
Okay, I
Like
didn't know that.
like it's apparently recorded drum tracks and they got busted using them. But yet people still keep throwing their money out to go see Motley Crue and all these fucking bands that no longer put out great music or no longer have what it takes. But they'll keep supporting the shit because they're a bunch of blind, dumb fucking fools. And there's blunt honesty right there.
Yeah, but it was all bullshit, that we're going to retire, it was just all bullshit, just to get the fans, get their appetite.
It's to con the fans back in for more money, obviously.
Yeah.
They're not in it for music. Come on.
It's the same with Kiss as well. Kiss are
Take care of Speed King. Thanks for hanging out, man. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Frederick.
Kiss as well. I doing it just for the money now. They don't care anymore.
Oh, that's a fucking gimmick. Kiss is a corporation, dude. I would
Yeah.
never pay money to go see Kiss live.
Nah, you know, but they've just, you know, they totally sold out, you know, and they're just money hungry as well.
Well, I'll give Def Leppard some credit, even though I don't like their new album. There's like one song on that new album I like. But at least, they're not out there faking it. They're still doing it to the best of their abilities. And you kind of got to tip your hats off to Rick Allen because he's still out there playing drums with one fucking arm.
Yeah. And
there.
He's probably in his 70s.
And if I was Joe Elliott out there with Motley Crue every night, I'd be fucking pissed off. I'd be like, why the fuck are we doing this?
I reckon Joe Elliott should do a side project band.
Yep.
You know, do a heavier version of Def Leppard.
So yeah, I definitely don't like the new Def Leppard album. I haven't liked the Def Leppard album in a very long time.
No.
But I'm gonna give Def Leppard credit on this. They're not out there faking it.
Well, we hope not. We hope not.
Yeah. Nah, I think they're really doing it.
Yeah, because nowadays it's very hard to tell nowadays with all this computerization of the way. You know, and I know a lot of other bands, but not just metal bands, but pop bands are doing it as well. Like Britney Spears, Beyonce's, the Lady Gagas of the world are using backing tracks.
Oh yeah, definitely. I remember a time where backing tracks ruined Millie Vanilli's careers. What happened to that?
Yeah, I know.
So if you can't go out there and play music, why are you still fucking doing it?
And it
wasn't the sheep.
Yeah, it wasn't them two guys singing. There was somebody else singing, and they were just singing, lip syncing. You know. Yep. But then afterwards, Ben, they came out with an album, and they could sing. Those two guys.
Right. Exactly.
So I can't understand why bands do that. You know, why cheat the fans using backing tracks and lip syncing? You know, They pay good money for a ticket, especially with Kiss.
Yeah, and they charge all this fucking money for concert tickets and merchandise.
Yeah, and they're
faking
it. They're faking it. You know, they're just moving their lips to a backing track. You know.
So Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley will never watch this channel, but I know one Kiss member that's not faking his live performances. That's Ace Frehley.
No.
You know damn well Ace Frehley ain't faking shit.
No. Ace has been very genuine.
Yep.
You know, but he got butt fucked badly.
And he's 71 years old and don't make excuses.
No.
So there you go.
Yeah. He got fucked.
Ace Frehley is controversial. Ace Frehley is Kiss. How about that? Yeah, Peter Criss. I'll tell you what, man. Peter Criss is looking pretty damn good for his age.
Yeah,
I just saw a picture of him and Ace hanging out. I think he's 77 now, or gonna be 77. Fucking looks good for his age, man.
Yeah. Ace and Peter totally got fucked up by Gene and Paul.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
Because Gene, you know, he went to court and he owned the right. He owns the rights to the makeup for Ace and Peter.
Yeah.
You know.
What's bullshit?
and they never told them that they're going to trademark their face paint. So so Gene went to court, and he fucked them both up. So they can't use the makeup anymore.
Pretty much.
And then you got the fakies, Tommy Thayer and Eric Singer, donating the makeup. What the fuck, If you're going to add 2 new members, change the makeup.
Right.
Look at Eric Carr. He didn't put the Peter Criss makeup. He had his own makeup as it was the Fox.
Right.
And Vinnie
Yeah,
Vincent.
same with, Vinnie Vincent had his own makeup too.
That's it. So I don't know why they couldn't, give Eric Singer and Tommy Thayer some different makeup, for their personality. Don't use Ace or Peter's makeup, because they're not the original members.
It's like people are going to figure out this is not Ace and this is not Peter. Come on now. Yeah, it's just fucking Gene Simmons trying to market off Kiss.
Yeah.
Well, that's what he's always been doing. Oh, we're going to market off Ace and Peter. I'm going to take the copy. Well, fuck off, Gene Simmons.
But I think it's more Paul. I think Paul is pulling the strings.
Well, it could be Paul. It could be a.
And Gene is, just a puppet, because what Paul says, Gene does.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Well, Gene, you can't do this.
No.
Well, Paul, I could probably make another $1 million off of it. I think you're right.
That's
and a
it,
bunch of people will buy in.
That's it.
Get the fuck out of here.
But Kiss.
I mean, I know Ralph Fier calls it scab kiss. I call it fraud kiss. Fraud kiss. That's what it's called, fraud kiss. Because you're getting fucking ripped off.
Oh yeah, especially with ticket prices like.
It's definitely Paula.
Oh yeah, I agree, White. 100%. It is Paul. Paul is the mouthpiece of.
Not scab kiss, or it's fraud kiss. Because I guarantee you, this is not their last tour. It's going to keep going on and on until Gene and Paul fall over dead. Then they're going to be replaced, and it's going to keep going on and on and on. It's not going to end. Even Paul Stanley said a long time ago the Kiss would never end.
Ben, I've got a question for you. If Gene and Paul did retire and they got 2 new members, do you think they should record more albums with these new members, or just do it as a concert thing? Just play concerts. Don't you no recording?
That's a really good question, because I'll give Kiss a little bit of credit. At least Paul Stanley said, it's no point in recording new music because nobody would care. Well, maybe if you guys chose to write some good music, maybe people would care. You don't know that.
I was thinking, if there was a whole new Kiss, but then Paul and Gene would be the main writers for the new Kiss. They wouldn't let the other 4 new members, write their own material. I think Paul and Gene would write all the music, lyrics, and that band, new Kiss, would have to perform those songs.
Well, the thing is, too, with Kiss, they've been using session musicians since freaking, probably since Dynasty.
Yeah, because I know they had Bob Kulick was in Kiss for a bit. Bruce Kulick's brother, Bob.
Yeah.
Played some tracks on some of the albums.
Right.
And I think some drumming was done by another drummer, without Peter Criss.
Oh yeah, who was that? Antoine Fig. He did drum. He did the drumming on Unmasked and Dynasty.
Yeah, but I think wasn't Anton Fig Gene Simmons? Or was it a totally different guy?
I think it was Ace Frehley's solo album. I'm not sure who drummed on Gene's solo album. God, I can't remember now.
No, because I know because that solo album from Gene Simmons was utter crap.
Oh, that album sucked.
That sucked badly. And I was thinking, like
Peter
Gene
Chris'
Simmons,
solo album was pretty bad too.
yeah, Paul's was good. Paul's was
I
heavier.
did like Paul's. Yeah, I like Paul's.
Paul's was,
And Ace is definitely the best.
yeah, those albums were the heaviest. So
But I do think Gene's is actually the worst. Even
Yes.
worse than Peter's.
like I was expecting it to be a heavier album, for being Gene.
Yeah.
More darker, but it was just too poppy and nice.
I mean, yeah, because you would think. I mean, I didn't hear the solo albums till like around '98. I'm like late into Kiss. Like when I was younger, I could not stand Kiss. I mean, well, probably because back in '90, '91, I heard the albums like Hot in the Shades, and I'm like, this fucking album sucks balls. So I never got into Kiss right away. I didn't get into Kiss till they put the makeup back on. Okay, this would have been around '96, I guess. So it got me more mysterious. Okay, maybe I should go back and try to listen to albums like Destroyer, Hotter Than Hell. And I did, and I'm like, whoa, these are actually pretty decent albums. So I think it was around '98 where I really got more intrigued with Kiss. I'm like, okay, I got to check out more than just this. So then I bought the solo albums. Well, somebody gave me Paul Stanley's solo CD. I'm like, hey, it's not that bad. It's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
So I checked out Peter Chris's. I'm like, not very good. Then I checked out Gene's. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
this is even worse.
Because
You would think with Gene Simmons too, it would be the heaviest of the albums and the darkest, and it's fucking horrible.
Yeah, as what I was thinking as well. I was thinking, because Gene is the dark character of the band. You think, oh yeah, it's going to be like Creatures of the Night, or and
Right.
that sort of heaviness with Gene. But no, there was just soppy and radio friendly. Had Cher in there and had classical stuff in there, and it just wasn't a good album at all.
Oh, it's bad. It is so bad.
It is.
But then, so the last one I heard was Ace Frehley's. I'm like, why are they not letting this guy write more fucking songs? It's the heaviest of the fucking albums. Like,
Yeah. No. But again, it's Paul and Gene. They were, or Paul, saying, look, this is how we're going to write our music. Hey, if you don't like it, you can fuck off, or play it.
Like I can just kind of picture to myself, okay, Dynasty, that's still an alright album. You still have some good tracks on Dynasty. But going into Unmasked, holy crap, that's a mess of an album.
Yeah. But the two best albums like this were Creatures of the Night and Lick It Up. Those
I
two
agree.
are the best Kiss albums.
No, those are my two favorite Kiss albums too.
And I think Kiss should have stuck with that style.
Yep, they should have kept going heavier.
They should have got heavier. Revenge was kind of heavy. Revenge. Animalized was kind of heavy.
I still like it. Yeah, that's still a pretty good one.
Then Asylum
like-
came out. Asylum came out. Then
Yeah.
they started getting a bit more
Right.
back to their sort of downhill.
Then when Crazy came out, it's like, okay, you're trying to sound like Bon Jovi here. What's going on?
That's it, yeah. And then Revenge came out. When Revenge came out, that was heavy as well. They
Yep.
got back to that heavy style again.
It's like, man,
And then,
if I could go back to 1980, okay, you get Eric. Yeah, you definitely get Eric Carr on drums. You give the writing credit to you let Ace Frehley write all the riffs. Make it a heavy fucking album because at that time is when the new wave of British heavy metal was coming out with Iron Maiden, Angel Witch, Saxon, Motorhead was already out, but
yeah,
yeah, you got Saxon, Iron Maiden, Angel Witch,
yeah, Praying
with
Mantis,
Fire General, Tank,
yeah,
all those
Raven,
bands.
Raven,
Sweet
as well.
Savage, Diamond Head.
Sweet Savage.
Like-
That's a great band, Sweet Savage.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's like Kiss never would have made an album like Animalized. It would have been heavier.
You know, yeah. No,
Even after Animalized, there were teasing. Even after not Animalized. Even after Unmasked came out back in 1980, they're like, "Oh yeah, the next album's gonna be heavy. It's gonna be back to the old Kiss," and it never happened. They went into the Elder.
I didn't mind the Elder actually. It had some good songs on there.
Yeah, it's still not bad. I mean, there is some heavy stuff on there. It's just different.
Yeah, it was their first concept album. You know, it was supposed to be a movie.
Right,
You know, a movie that they were doing, but it never got made.
right.
So I
So,
think it was a horror film. I think it's supposed to be a horror film.
so what should have happened at that time is you should have went right into Creatures of the Night. You know, that might have rejuvenated your careers at the time. But
Yeah, no, Creatures of the Night was a heavy album. I think people didn't expect it to be that heavy for Kiss. You know, everybody thought, they're going to do another glam metal album or a 70s hard rock, you know.
well, when it came out here in America, the album got ignored. Nobody at that point, people were done with Kiss. Like I heard over in Australia where you live, Kiss was still pretty huge. Like Unmasked, was like fucking really huge over there.
Yeah, no, Kiss, right? The fan base here in Kiss, but I don't know anymore. I think a lot of fans kind of have dismissed Kiss now because, you know, of all the bullshit that's been, you know, going on with Paul and, you know, saying all this crap about, you know, things about other people and, you know, about
Right.
about Eric Carr. You know, he even badmouthed Eric Carr after he passed away in his book, you know.
Yeah.
You know,
Paul
he said,
Stanley is the fucking douchebag.
yeah, he said Eric Carr wasn't the best drummer, you know. You know, and, you know,
Okay, Paul Stanley, what world are you living in?
you know, why would you badmouth somebody who just passed away? You know,
Yeah.
who can't defend himself.
Fucking asshole.
You know,
That's why I don't get to this day why people will stay or still pay money to go see this fucking fraud band.
yeah.
But anyways, welcome to the Metal Ben Kiss podcast here on this early Monday morning. I got Frederick from Australia joining me.
Yeah.
If you didn't know, and we are bad mouthing Kiss for the bullshit decisions they have made over the years.
Yeah. This is our Ralph Dr. Fuck special podcast, you know, about Kiss. So, Ralph, if you're watching this is dedicated to you, brother.
Yeah. Yeah, we call it fraud Kiss now. Oh man, been a blast. Oh, what time is it? Oh damn, we're not 10 hours long yet.
Yeah, no. Kiss will, after lick it up. Kiss kind of. I jumped the shark on Kiss after lick it up. Oh no, not lick it up. Animalize. I think Animalize, then Asylum, and then I kind of,
Yeah, there's still some pretty heavy stuff on Animalized.
yeah.
I've had enough Into the Fire. That's almost like a speed metal song for Kiss.
It is,
What else is there? Burn, Bitch, Burn.
yeah.
Burn, Bitch, Burn.
Yeah, no. But now Kiss have kind of gone stale now. But they're still selling fucking merchandise like you wouldn't believe.
Oh, Metal Bed and Frederick. Kiss never did that. They are the greatest band on the planet. They are not evil like you're saying they are. Oh, really?
Well, you know what Kiss stands for, don't you?
Yeah, we know the classic phrase "Knights in Satan's service."
Yeah.
Oh man.
But I don't think Kiss were ever that evil anyway. They weren't an evil band.
Wait. Oh, you still here, Wyatt?
You going to bad mouth Kiss, Wyatt?
That's very true. I mean, Frederick would probably know this about Unmasked being. It's true though too. Yeah, Unmasked was only toured in Australia.
Yeah, I think it was only a couple of dates.
Like they were huge over in Australia back in 1980, especially Sydney, Australia.
Yeah, like
because the song "Shandy" blew up huge over there.
Yeah,
we're here in the States. We're like, fuck this. We don't want this. We want heavy Kiss.
I think Beth as well was a big hit as well for Peter Criss. Beth was another big hit for Kiss.
But y'all admit Shandy's a well-written pop song. It's well-written. I mean, it's actually not a bad song. It's just something I wouldn't want to listen to all the time.
No. It'll kind of want you to put a gun to your head and think, boom.
But yeah. And you're near Sydney, aren't you?
No. I'm on the west coast. Sydney's on the east coast.
Okay.
But
I know Australia's a pretty big country too.
Yeah. If I was to listen to Kiss, it would only be the two albums, Lick It Up and Creatures of the Night. Those are the only two Kiss albums that I will listen to. Plus the debut album. The first Kiss album is a good album. With Cold
I was going to say, like the Kiss albums I still like. Definitely Lick It Up, Creatures of the Night. The debut album, definitely Hotter Than Hell. Holy fuck, that's a great album.
Yeah.
Dressed to Kill. Yeah, I still like it.
Destroyer was good.
Yep. Yeah, I like Destroyer. Actually, the first 5 or 6 Kiss albums. Yeah, the first 5 or 6 Kiss albums I really enjoy. Dynasty, couple tracks are good. Unmasked, that's really, where I really went.
Yeah, they had some good songs on there as well. There's some good songs, like She's So European. I love that song. She's so
European. She's one of a kind. One of a kind. Getting her bad karaoke here tonight too.
I do like a couple of songs on that album, and I love the artwork as well. The artwork was fantastic.
The artwork's very cool. It's kind of weird as a kid. I remember seeing that in the cheap bins at the department stores at the time. I'd see it in the $5 bins on cassette tape. And I'm happy I never picked it up as my first Kiss album.
No.
Then.
Yeah. Like for me, if somebody was going to get into Kiss, and they listened to their more like Creatures of the album, Creatures of the Night album, they went backwards, then they would be solely sort of discouraged. And I think, oh fuck, this album is heavy, but the rest of the album is too poppy,
Right. Actually, there's another song on Unmasked I really like, Naked City. I think that's a pretty cool song. Naked City. Can't really think of anything else after that.
No.
Tomorrow's okay. I guess Tomorrow's all right.
Tomorrow, yeah.
I mean, it's not really a bad album. It's just not what. If I could take myself back to 1980, if I would have been old enough, I was only 1 year old in 1980. I'd be pretty damn angry. I'd be like, "Fuck this band, they disappoint me."
Yeah. If I had went back to the time of Kiss, I'll bring an album like a thrash album back with me, back in time. I'll say, listen to this album. This is what the future of metal is going to be. Get your ass back, get your ass into gear, or a Judas Priest album. I'll bring a Judas Priest album and I'll bring a thrash album, and I'll say, Kiss, listen to these albums. This is what metal is going to be like, in 40 years. And it'd be awesome to see Kiss do a full-on thrash metal album, if they went totally thrash.
Kiss going thrash metal.
or black thrash, I think, Gene would do a black thrash metal album.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're almost like black metal anyway with the makeup. It's almost black metal. But
they're kind of. I'd say they're probably the band that pretty much influenced that. I mean, hell, King Diamond almost got sued by Gene Simmons for his makeup.
Yeah.
So yeah, Kiss definitely started it when it comes to the makeup thing.
I think Alice Cooper as well. Alice Cooper did it as well.
Alice Cooper, yeah.
And I think some other bands in the 70s probably did it as well. Even before Kiss.
Kiss, Alice Cooper,
Screaming Jay Hawkins used to wear makeup.
Oh yeah, Peter Gabriel of Genesis was wearing weird makeup too.
Yeah, David Bowie.
David Bowie, yeah. Oh, there was one in the 60s, though, and I can't think of his freaking name right now. Arthur Brown. I'm thinking of Arthur Brown. Who was probably the first to do the makeup stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think Kiss were the influences of black metal. Especially Gene. Gene was probably the main guy that influenced the black metal scene with the makeup.
That's pretty much where it came from, though.
That's it. So you could call Kiss the first black metal band.
I mean, these black metal artists could sit there and say to themselves all they want, "Oh yeah, this is how I feel in the forest. This is how I feel in the forest." Come on now, you stole that gimmick from Kiss.
That's it. But then you just modified it into different sort of patterns and styles, but it's still influenced by Gene Simmons' makeup.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can't say, oh, but what pissed me off, like you said before, Gene sued King Diamond because his makeup was very similar to Gene Simmons. It wasn't the same, It never looked the same like Gene Simmons' makeup.
No, not at all.
I
mean, King Diamond's makeup was way different.
Very different. I think his early stuff, he used to have like a 6, like a 666 on his makeup back in the early days.
Yep.
You know, he converted it into his corpse paint. And then I think Gene got really pissed off because, that looks too much like my makeup, you know.
Right.
You know, pay me the royalties, and I won't
Yep.
sue you. So
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm going to sue this guy right here for ripping me off. This satanic guy from a band called Merciful Fate. That's probably what Gene was thinking at the time too, because kids.
Dio, when Gene Simmons, when Dio was doing this symbol, Gene went to court. He wanted to trademark.
Oh yeah, it's like Gene Simmons. Come on, man. How much money do you really need, you motherfucker?
You know, but you know, Paul. I think Dio was the first one to do the that.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Dio was the first to do this.
Yeah, and then Gene was thinking, I'm gonna sue Dio because I'm gonna trademark mark this symbol on T-shirts, and you know, it's gonna be my trademark. But I think they said,
Gene, just shut the fuck up.
You know, it's like you can't trademark a symbol that was done back in the 70s by, or you know, with Dio. You know.
Yeah, I look at Gene Simmons. This is how I look at Gene Simmons. Basically, like a politician.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go out and do a retirement tour. It's gonna be our last tour. I want you all to be there. And it goes on and on and on, and people keep throwing in their money.
I know.
It just fucking bedazzles me. It bedazzles me how stupid people are, man, to fall for it and to keep throwing their money in for this crap.
You know, I'd rather go and see Kate Bush live in concert than go see Kiss.
You know what? You might be right about that there. So I give you a little credit there, Frederick, about the Kate Bush thing.
You know?
Hell, man, even Metallica. You don't see Metallica being like, oh yeah, it's gonna be our final tour, man. We're retiring after this, and 20 years later, they're still touring when they're fucking 80 years old.
Yeah. Well,
so I give Metallica a little bit of credit there because Metallica's not pulling that stunt.
No, but what I do give, I do have one criticism about Metallica. Release a fucking good album. That's what we want. We want a good fucking album.
Just put out a good fucking album.
You know.
You made your money. You made your money. You made your point. Just put a fucking great album out again.
Yeah. You know, if Megadeth can do it with two great
can do it.
Singles, you know, you can do it too, guys. So Metallica, if you're watching this, we want a fucking thrash metal album, pure thrash metal. You know? We know James
Hetfield can still play the riffs.
Oh yeah, and Kirk Hammett can, yeah. But his voice can't do it.
His voice ain't the same, but you know, the rips are still there.
But he can still sing. He can sing, but he can't sing like he did, like 40 years ago.
No, not like back on Kill 'Em All.
No, you'll never get that vocal style again, you know, because think of it, the drugs took their toll, the alcohol, the cigarettes, you know, the hard life that they when they were young, they think, I'm going to sound great in 40 years' time. You know, my voice will be the same. No,
right.
He fucked my voice up.
My voice probably ain't the same as it was way back when I was younger, but that's because I chose to smoke cigarettes like a dumbass.
Yeah, that's one thing that I never got into was smoking. Yeah,
I honestly want to quit. I'm just fucking tired of it.
I tried it, you know, when I was younger. It didn't do anything for me, you know. And plus, fucking cigarettes now, they're like $60 a packet now.
Oh yeah. I mean, they're I mean, almost $10 a pack here.
I'd rather buy a record, that I can keep forever and buy a packet of cigarettes that you smoke away and then you got nothing for it except
very good point.
Cancer.
That's a very good point. It's a positive way to look at things. Hell yeah.
Yeah, like I'm trying to get my mum to stop smoking, but she's in her 80s now, so it's very hard for her to stop. She's it's her vice now. So
I mean, cigarettes are terrible.
Yeah, alcohol is terrible, but I don't mind.
Back live on here. Here's my pack. I'm going to quit smoking as of today. I crossed that whole pack. Feel good for doing it too. I'm gonna try to quit smoking because, you definitely made some good points. Hell, man, that's extra money to buy vinyls or, to do
pay your
other
bills. Pay your bills. Pay your bills.
Yep.
Buy food. So. Yeah,
no more cigarettes.
Because like here in Australia, a packet of cigarettes, I think that the highest price here in Australia for a packet of cigarettes is about $70-odd.
Yep.
And
Ooh.
Pay
I would not pay $70. I would not pay $70 for a pack of cigarettes. Fuck that.
But you know why they're so expensive? Because the tax on it, the import tax is so fucking high.
Oh, of course.
And that tax money goes to the government.
Oh yeah, tax infiltration, all that crap.
Oh yeah, because and a
bunch of sheeple to keep voting for the crap. Tax us more, tax us more. We want more socialism. We want more communism.
You know what pisses me off? When you buy a packet of cigarettes, it's got that health warning. This may give you lung cancer. This may give you throat cancer. On the packet of cigarettes. Then if it's going to give you fucking all these diseases, why still fucking make them? Because the government doesn't want you them to stop making cigarettes because they want them fucking money.
You got a point. You're right about that.
It's all about the money, about the import money, the taxes. So
it's all about the money. They don't give a fuck if they're killing you.
No.
So
now,
you got a point there. You got a good point there.
So now,
but I just crushed that pack of cigarettes. So
like now with marijuana now, they want to legalize marijuana, so you can buy them in shops. So the government wants to legalize marijuana because they can get the fucking money for it.
Mm-hmm.
They can make billions of dollars if they legalize marijuana.
And people don't realize that legalizing marijuana is not a good thing. That's just more advantage for the government to take over use.
That's it. It's all about the money.
Yep.
I don't mind.
It's all about the money. It's corruption at its core.
I don't mind.
And when are you people going to wake up?
Yeah, I don't mind if it's used for medical thing. Like if you've got medical problems, it's I don't mind if they use marijuana for that, like tablets or.
No, I'm cool with that. I totally understand that on that level.
Yeah. When they legalize, if they legalize it, the government's going to be fucking swarming with money because the amount of money that's going to come through selling of the marijuana,
right?
Or how they're going to sell it in packets like cigarettes or loose leaf, or I don't know how they'll do it, but wherever which way they do it, the government's going to think, ooh, we're going to make.
Oh yeah. They're sitting there right now, like, they're sitting there right now. Now listen to me and Frederick here. They're sitting here like this fucking government that we have, this corruption. that you stupid people will not wake up and realize that they're controlling yous and taking yous over. Now look, I'm rubbing my hands. They're like, oh yeah, we make marijuana legal. We're gonna get more money. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna get more of that green. Not the green. Well, yeah, we're gonna be smoking that free marijuana while they're paying tax dollars to smoke that marijuana. That's what they're thinking. They're gonna rob you. You people need to wake up and realize you're being robbed by your fucking government.
It's like alcohol.
Stop
too.
taking it up your fucking asses.
You know, like with alcohol too. You know, like in America, you had the recession on alcohol because the government weren't making any money of it. You know, weren't making money, so they were bootlegging it. But then when alcohol was legal in America, the government were rubbing their hands, thinking, "We got you." You know, even here in Australia too, anywhere in the world, you know, the government's rubbing their hands. Oh, we're going to put that.
You're like, oh yeah, we got these little peeps. We got these little morons.
You know, and people don't
And the
realize.
thing is, it's all funded by one man, George Soros. Do you all know who George Soros is? The big banker that's running the whole show? The one behind the New World Order?
Oh, the Reserve Bank, is he? He owns the Reserve Bank.
Oh yeah, he's evil.
Because
he's the one that wants to, he's the one that's trying to create this one world government.
Okay. What is he an American?
I believe he's a Jew.
Oh. Well, you know what they say about Jews? Jews love their money.
Oh yeah.
Because I remember
he was a part of the Nazi camps of World War II, and now he's out. He's a huge banker that's out to do. My channel might get taken down if I talk about this, but he's a huge banker that's out to destroy America, and we're the last country he wants to basically collapse, to turn this whole world into a new world order ran by government and everyone. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I didn't know that because I know because my mum used to tell me stories when we were living in England. She used to work for the Jewish people, and they were very greedy, very tight.
Yeah. But yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. Why people need to wake up and realize that you people that keep running around acting stupid, the consequences are going to come.
That's it,
you know? And we're not trying to preach to you. We're not trying to lie. Oh, dude, we're definitely not lying to you.
No.
But that's the thing nowadays, too. Like, the lies is the new enemy. The lies is the new... Or, wait, what am I trying to say here? Or, let me rephrase that. The truth is the new enemy.
Yeah.
The lies have become the new truth, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. You know, because, you know, the government, you know, the governments around the world don't want people to be self-sufficient. That they want the government wants the people to be under their thumb, under their control. Say, you can't do this, you can't do that. You have to do this, or we won't give you any money, or we won't, you know, help you out. You know, you have to do a split. You know.
That's exactly right.
Vote for me, and I'll make this country a better place. You vote for them, the country gets worse, gets harder. You know, like everything goes up, electric, and gas.
And here's the solution to you people out there. And I know you people aren't going to listen. I know you people are going to be like, well, he don't know what he's talking about. Oh, these two guys are insane. But no, listen to me. This is what you do. Don't vote for these fucking clowns. You want to make the world a better place? You go out and start being a nicer person, a more respectful human being,
That's it. You
a
know?
citizen to society, wanting to make the world a better place, wanting to make this world grow, and stop supporting the corruption and bullshit that's going on. That's what you do.
It doesn't matter wherever you are in the world. All the governments are the same.
Yep. Left, right, it don't matter.
Yeah.
Left and right, that's just bullshit. That's a terminology provoked by the bankers and the media. You have the ability to think for yourself. You have a brain in your fucking head. Use it.
Yeah. And be kind to one another.
Think about your kids. If you have kids, think about your kids. What kind of world do you want your kids growing up in? You want anarchy and chaos in your fucking streets and shootings? Or do you want people actually, coming together and getting along? Think about it.
We need a hero like V or Vendetta.
Yep.
Yeah, no. Corruption.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get like political or dark there, but it's facts.
Yeah.
Like,
we're talking the truth. We know, we see it. You have to see it for yourself, Don't just close your eyes, open your eyes and look and see and listen to what's going on, in your communities, because, if you let the governments control you, you're fucked.
Mm-hmm.
You are a prisoner. You're a prisoner. You can't do anything you like. If you do something wrong, they're going to throw you in jail because you're,
you're basically
an anarchist. You're an anarchist. You don't conform to our society.
Exactly, and you're basically a political prisoner.
That's it. So that's why I don't vote.
Would you rather? Exactly.
I don't vote because,
Would you rather be a political prisoner, or would you rather stand up for something and help this world get better? That's what you got to think about.
And we need to make this world better because at the moment,
we need to, because it's just getting too bad.
It's getting too it's getting very, very bad.
With all the murders, the fucking terrorists, the fucking corruption of government.
Yeah, the banks.
People just fucking each other over, treating each other like shit. What kind of world is this, man?
We should go back to like the '60s with free love. Peace, love, and money.
Do 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 no 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 no. Thinking of and a god beat right now.
And walk around, the streets naked, open and free. That's what we should be, open and free. Walk around,
Oh
back
yeah.
In the '60s and '70s, where it's free love, peace, and money.
In a god to deep. Divino, baby, you know that I want you. Something like that. I was actually trying to think of my own lyrics for it, and I couldn't get it out at the moment.
People,
so.
What we are saying is true. Trust us. You know it to be true. We're not here to talk about. We're not a political channel. But we see what's going on. We know what's going on.
Right. We see the bullshit.
We see the bullshit. That's it.
We see the lies.
And
some of us have been victims to lies and deceit.
And what you have to do is listen to some Kate Bush. Listen to Kate Bush. And then listen to some thrash metal. That never lies.
Yeah, and get the new Toxic album too. Damn.
They never lie. Music never lies. It's always honest. Unless
if we ever come on here and lie to you, I want to know about it. Tell me why we lied to you.
That's it. You know, we're honest. You know, if
I
we
have no
say,
reason to lie.
you know, if there's something that you are
Maybe
discouraged,
when I was a young little cocky prick in my 20s, I lied about shit, but
oh,
since I've gotten older, fuck.
well, yeah,
I don't go
think
lie
we all
about
have.
nothing.
You know, I think we all have back in our little scoundrel years. You know, when we're
Yep.
little scoundrels. You know, but you know, if there's anything, you guys out there, if you watch this, you know, after this live stream, let us know. You know, if you agree with us or disagree, we'll love to read your comments. Yeah, you know.
Oh, yeah. Comment.
You know,
We still got 3 people lingering and watching. Are
I think
they
that-
liars? Are they out to make videos on us? To record us? Ooh, we gotta expose people that are telling the truth.
could it be Hell's Reviews watching this, and they're gonna
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're watching it. They're like,
and they're gonna go on their channel and say, "Oh, Frederick and Metal Band, we're talking political."
Metal Bin's insane. He should be in prison. And his buddy, Frederick from Australia. What a fucking old piece of shit. Yeah, man, they need to be in prison. They're scumbags to society. No. Kids, come on, kids. You can't discipline us, man.
No, we're not here to preach to you guys. You know,
We're not even here to fight with nobody.
No, we're just saying.
You people started with me.
Right. You know, what we say is, you know, is what we feel in our own hearts and minds, and we think, you know.
Yep.
So if you want to be a sheep, be a sheep. If you want to be an individual, be an individual. You know.
Yep. Yeah. What happened to being a human being?
That's it, and that's like with anything in this world, you know. But like with music, if you like different kinds of music, fantastic. Like
yeah, that's fine.
Kinds of music.
You can like what you want. I mean, yeah, we kind of joke around like, oh yeah, fucking new metal, fuck new metal. But dude, hey man, if you like new metal, hey, that's cool. If you like, dude, you can like what you want.
That's it, you know.
Just because we might have a critical opinion of it doesn't mean like we're gonna bash you and make fun of you.
Yeah, like for example, I'm not a Slipknot fan or a Korn fan. I don't hate those bands. You know, I think they did something that was new for their time. Kudos to them bands, you know.
Yep.
You know, like you know. So it doesn't matter if you like them or don't like them. We're all individuals. We like what we like. I don't hate other music. You know, I don't like much rap, but I do like some of it. You know, I'm not a big rap fan. You know, I do like some country music. You know, I do like stuff from the '70s, like Kate Bush. You know, and other '70s stuff. You know, that's not metal. You know, you can't like. For me, you know, I'm getting older, and my music styles change here and there. You know, like I used to be a big black metal fan.
Right.
I've kind of stopped listening to black metal now because you know it's just gets a bit too chaotic sometimes. You know, but I don't hate it. I still like black metal. You know, but it's the music that I need to be in the mood for now. You know, I can't just put on a Marduk album or an Immortal album or an Archgoat or a, you know.
And that's the thing is, you know, you younger guys out there who are subscribed to the channel, once you get older, you're going to realize, you know what, you're going to get into other styles of music or maybe appreciate something that you might have hated when you were younger because you were probably ignorant and probably full of yourself more than likely. You're going to be like, you know what, yeah, that's pretty catchy. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
It happens. You'll get old. And I've got a message for you youngins out there that fucking pull cheap shots on old people. Because you'll be old one day, you'll be gray one day. Hell, man, you might even be balding one day. You don't know. So yeah, be cocky right now while you're young, but one day you're going to be older too.
Yeah, and like Ben said, your music's going to change, a lot. You can think, oh, this is just too. I need something mellow. I need something just to clean my palate. It's like me. I still listen to my thrash because thrash will never die.
Oh yeah, I'll be back, Frederick. Take a ring chat if anybody's still there. You better still be there.
So whoever's in chat, chuck a message up and say hello. Love to hear from you guys. And like me and Ben said before, what we were talking about earlier. What are your views on what we were talking about? Do you agree with us? Disagree? And we're not here to preach to you guys. We're here to have fun. We're not just talking about metal. We're talking about all topics. So feel free, to leave comments and press those like buttons and subscribe to our channels. So if you don't know my channel, it's Thrash or Be Thrashed. Check out my channel as well. Subscribe to Ben's channel. We want to see you guys, support us and and check out Wyatt, Light, and all the other great channels that pop onto the Metal Bastards, channel, like Thralls.
So go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, man. Yeah, definitely.
Jeff's channel, Metal. I forget his channel now. Metal. 666 or something. Jeff.
Yeah. Jeff's channel, Metal Madness 66. Subscribe to him.
Check out his channel. He's a great guy. There's some awesome, great channels out there. We would love your support.
Oh yeah, that's what we need here. We need the community to be supportive again. Yeah. I'm noticing. I've been noticing this too, like in the community. Like people will only subscribe to select channels. They're not helping out the smaller channels grow. Like Frederick, he needs more subscribers. There's a lot of other channels out there that need more subscribers. What the hell are you people doing? Have you become a bunch of assholes and snobs all of a sudden? Damn, man. Come on, we got to make this community fucking strong and great again.
Yeah,
when it comes to metal and music in general.
It's all heavy metal, whatever style you like, and people. We would love to see more people in the chat.
Yep.
I'd love to see 30 or 40 people come on chat like the metallurgy channels. Like those big channels where right. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 viewers.
Oh, yeah.
Pop on chat. I'd love to see that happen to Metal Bench channel. We need to get this channel and community get it more bigger and better than metallurgy. I don't mind Mighty Worms channel. It's a great channel, but I want to see more people hop on the Metal Bastards as well.
Right. Like the Metal Bastards only has 38 subscribers. Like I kind of tried to do that channel to separate from doing the live streams here, but nobody wouldn't subscribe to that channel. It's like, dude, do I gotta fucking drill it in your goddamn heads? Jesus Christ.
We're not here. We're not here to fucking sell you something or or talk out of our asses. We're here to have fun. We're here to talk about music, whatever you guys want us to talk about. We'll do it. We'd love to see suggestions. Pop up in the comments, in the chat.
Yeah, man, suggestions. I mean, oh man, we got to grow this shit. How the fuck is it going to grow when people aren't like supporting each other?
You know,
when you're only
yeah,
supporting select channels and like saying, "Oh yeah, this YouTuber's a god," and you're ignoring the other YouTuber. No, fuck that. That's not a mentality, man. That's not growing.
no, I'm like at the moment I've got 89 subs, so I'm you know I'm getting there slowly. I'm getting there slowly, you know, but I'd love to get more on my
Get
channel.
him to 100.
Crash, or, yeah,
Get him to 100.
I'd love to get to 100. Yeah,
Get
plus
him to 1,000. We should all be at 1,000, dude.
yeah, get me to I want 1.5 million subscribers by the end of the year.
Oh man,
You know? No, but true. You know, there are a lot of great underground upcoming channels. You know, younger channels that
oh
are
man, there's a lot of good ones coming out.
bringing the metal. You know, like myself, and there's a few other channels that I know have only got 70 or 60 subscribers that I have subscribed
Metal
to.
Connection.
Yeah, Metal Connection. You know, Jamie. You know,
You should have a lot more subscribers.
should have a lot more. You know, Mean Metal Mike. You know, should
Yeah,
get up there.
why is poor mean Metal Mike still at 50 subs? Because he has autism and his production ain't the greatest? Get the fuck out of here, man.
Well, look at my
Is
channel.
the metal community really that worried about production? Go fuck yourselves if you are.
Yeah. If you watch my channel, you know I'm not a professional fucking reviewer, or you know I show the stuff that I listen to, that I like, you know, and hopefully that you guys out there will probably think, oh shit, I never heard of that band before. I got to check them out. You know, I'm not a pro YouTuber. My channel is raw. I don't have fancy, you know, special effects and shit like that on my channel. If I make a mistake, I leave it in there. I keep it raw.
Yep.
You know, that's what it should be all about. Keeping it raw and real, and not
Right.
you know, do
And
editing.
that's an art form that is missing here on YouTube, keeping it raw and real. People are too worried about
Dr.
being
Fuck.
overproduced for YouTube's policies.
Yeah, look at Dr. Fuck. He keeps it raw and to the, you know, he keeps it real. He doesn't give it shit about, you know, what people think of him. You know, he'll say what he wants to say. You know,
like we're doing right now. You don't like it? Hey man, join the stupidity party of ignorance and continue to suck. As we like to say here on Metal Ben's podcast, the Metal Ben and Metal Bastards show with Frederick in the house from Australia, motherfuckers. Anyways, I'll let Frederick keep talking.
Yeah, so yeah. What I was going to say now, fuck yeah, I forgot now. See, that's one thing when you get older. You know, raw, yeah. You know, keep it raw, keep it real. Like, if you don't like Kate fucking Bush, I do. And if you don't like that, fuck you. You know?
There we go.
You know, fuck. You know, I like what I like. You know, if you think, oh, I'm a poser that I don't just listen to metal, then fuck you. It's not all just about metal 24/7, 7 days a week. You know.
Well, you know what the funny part is about these trolls on YouTube? It tends to be a bunch of fucking teenage kids or a bunch of idiots in their early 20s that troll you and say, "Oh, you're a poser."
Yeah.
I'm a poser?
I don't have long hair. Am I a poser? I don't have long hair and I like metal. Fuck no. But it's not about having long hair anymore. Metal wasn't the same like back in the 80s when it was all about long hair. Now you got bands with no hair or short hair.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, yeah, I kept my hair, but
you know what I mean? It's not about, you know, it's not about the image anymore with metal.
Nah,
You know?
no, metal should never be about image. I mean, metal should be about the fucking music and the attitude of the music.
You need to
You
wear
know?
the colours of your favorite bands to show
Yeah.
other people that, oh, you know, he likes that band. I've got to check him out. You know.
But you got this new generation of kids coming up like, oh, you're a bunch of posers or you're a bunch of old dinosaurs. You don't know what you're talking about. We don't know what the fuck we're talking about, really? That's a good one to me. Like, we don't know what we're talking about when it comes to metal.
Like I've been listening to metal since 1980. So
Right.
that's over
Before me, I was only 1 year old when Frederick was listening to metal back in '80.
You know, I was listening to metal way back, you know, in the day. You know, maybe not as heavy as thrash at that time. You know, it was more like the hard rock, the AC/DCs, the Rose Tattoos, the Angels, Midnight Oils, those hard rock bands. You know, from the day. And then I heard Iron Maiden, then Judas Priest in 1980, and then that was it. You know, so. But I am not a professional guy who knows everything about metal. I'm still learning. I think even Ben still is learning about new bands. Like myself,
Hey, man, we all. And, well, that's the thing when it comes to metal. Even the oldest metal fan is still learning. That's the whole point of this music, is to learn. Not to be stupid and be stuck on 5-figure Death Punch and all that bullshit.
Or the Limp Biscuits and the Bucketheads. And
I only did it for the nookie. The nookie. You can take it, and you got these stupid bitches fucking flashing their goddamn tits for a bunch of losers.
That's it. You know, if you're gonna, you know, flash your tits, flash them at Holocaust when they go live. You know, show your support, show your titties at a Holocaust concert.
I might go live if that happens.
You know, but guys, I'm only just joking about it. You know, so,
I'll let you talk. I'll let you keep talking, man.
So, you know, I'm only just joking about showing your tits. But if you want to do it, it adds, like I said earlier, it's, you know, you've got the choice. You've got the choice.
Like, oh, these old guys, they're a bunch of perverts. They're a bunch of fucking desperate perverts. That's what these old guys are. Oh, shut the fuck up.
We're having fun,
that's
you guys.
What's back in the day. You know?
We're having fun. And that's what metal is all about. It's having fucking fun. You know, we're not here to go, you know?
If you don't have fucking fun listening to metal, don't listen to metal.
Yeah,
go fuck yourself.
Kate Bush, and you're not a Kate Bush fan. You know, so yeah.
Oh man, this might be the best fucking live stream yet.
You know, like I'm probably I had my rant now. I had my rant. I don't usually.
I think I got my rant into after a fucking miserable work week last week.
You know, I don't usually do rants, but you know, I think it's about time that I fucking start doing rants. You know.
Yep.
You know, but you know, my rants are not mean or insulting, or you know, I'm just saying what I believe for myself to be true.
Exactly.
Know? That's what it's all about, you know, to be your own true self.
Right. Like, it's better to do live on camera, because if you go and post your fucking feelings on Facebook, or what you're angry about on Facebook, you'll have these fucking little douchebags. Oh, what are you bitching and whining about? What are you bitching and whining about?
You know.
Then they piss you off to the extreme. It's like,
yeah, and I think Facebook is probably sort of like banning these rant videos now, that they're sort of blocking them. You know, you can't. You know.
I had to block a bunch of people. I had to block a few people, and these are people I've known for years. They're like, oh, with you ranting like this on Facebook, you'll never make it on YouTube. It's like,
Well,
really?
It's all
Who the
bullshit.
fuck are you?
You know,
Do you control my fucking life? Are you actually my fucking friend that you came on my comment section and bitched and whined and complained about what I posted on Facebook? No, you're not. Fuck you.
that's it. You know, like I don't. You know, like I was watching previously. Dr. Fuck when he was doing his rant on his friend from the UK. You know,
Yeah.
so you know Ralph was, you know, it's true. There's fucking too many trolls and people. You know,
It's the truth. Like, dude, it's like this. Like, me and you, like, we're from two different countries, but I consider you a friend because you're a better friend to me than a lot of these people around here are. You know what I mean?
oh yeah,
And
'cause
we're on here telling the truth, man.
yeah, I'm always, you know, always
Yep.
coming in to chats, or always, you know, commenting in, you know, in the comments pages, and you know, always,
Oh, yeah,
you know, always supporting the Metal Bastards channel, because you know,
Yep.
this is a great channel, and
Yep.
like we said
Thank you.
earlier, we need to get fucking more people in the chat comment. You know, at least 40, you know, 30 or 40 people would be awesome to see. You know, people commenting in the chats.
Hell yeah, man.
And-
We gotta
and-
build
and-
this fucking shit. We
You know?
can't keep being the underdogs on YouTube.
You know, we can't have it 3 or 4 people always watching. You know, we need more. I know
Yep.
the time differences. Yep, I know people have to work and that.
Yep.
You know, but you know,
I
support our channels. Press the like button. Press the sub button. You know, leave comments. You know. You know,
Yep.
if we don't, you know, we read them. If we don't answer, don't be offended if we don't answer some of the comments that are in the chat. You know, because we can't read every comment or answer every comment. You know, we're here just to have fun and support each other. And
Yep. It's all about support.
that is, you know, we're not here asking for money. We're not here flogging stuff. Say, oh, you know, give us $20 and we'll show you extra content. You know, unreleased content, or
Right. Oh, totally. I mean, it's all about support. It's all about, like, brotherhood. It should be about brotherhood. It should be like, oh, yeah, I'll go support that channel because he has more subscribers and more followers. Nah, fuck that.
and don't forget
No.
the sisters.
The community should be supporting each other.
We can't forget the sisters of metal as well. You know, we've got the brothers and the sisters of metal.
Hell yeah.
You know, we need to see more females come into the chat, you know, and have a chat. I know
Yeah.
Karen comes in. I know Karen comes in sometimes now and then.
Yep.
You know, she's a
Yeah,
great supporter.
they probably look at old guys like us. Oh, they're fucking creepy and ugly looking.
Who cares what we fucking look like, you know?
Yeah.
We're here to have
If it's about how somebody fucking looks, then you're pathetic. You're a piece of garbage. You're not proud of yourself because of the bullshit decisions you made in your life.
That's it, you know. We all can't be fucking Brad Pitts of the world, or
Yep.
you know,
We just want the world to be a better place.
you know.
We want the world to. We want people to get along. We want this fucking division to stop. It's like, man, I'll tell you what. Like, it's good. It's good we're doing this live stream because last week I was fucking depressed as fuck, dude. Just thinking, like, what the hell am I gonna do? I'm in my 40s now. I'm getting older, and it's like I'm not getting anywhere. And I'm just getting. I fucking laid in bed like for. It was on Tuesday. I laid in bed depressed. I'm like, man,
Yeah. For me, if
I got a job. I got a job I fucking hate. the channel ain't taking off and all that shit. But then I thought to myself, I'm like, you know what? Because I almost deleted my YouTube channel. I was so close to deleting it. And I'm like, you know what? No, I can't delete it.
No,
I can't delete it. I can't let these fucking people win. I can't let evil win.
no. That's like me, Ben. So like last time, a couple of months ago, I was thinking of quitting YouTube because I wasn't getting subs or But then
Yeah.
I was feeling kind of down because I thought I should at least have nine. Now people will subscribe, and then when you come back on the next day, you see your subscribe count go down, not go up, and it's
Yeah.
sort of like it got into my head. So fuck, why are people not
Yeah.
subscribing? Because like I said, my channel is not a professional channel. I'm not a professional reviewer or like this.
And here's, yeah, I'm sorry if I interrupted you. Go ahead.
No, mate, it's all good.
Yeah.
Like I'm just showing
Here's
the stuff.
here's
that I
the
like.
thing. You all know Sea of Tranquility's channel, Pete Pardo. You know his channel. Look at his production. Like, people have gotten on my ass for years. Oh, it's about your production. It's your production. Fuck you. Do you watch Pete Pardo? His production ain't great. He's doing the same damn thing he's done for fucking 6 years.
And
There's no
I'm not.
fucking interviews.
Yeah,
He's
I'm not
doing
going
the
to change.
same damn thing.
I'm not going to change. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. If people don't like it, then don't watch. If you do like it, that's fantastic. I want people to like the stuff that I show. Because
Yep.
it's my passion. I love my music. I love my heavy metal. I love my Kate Bush. I just love music. And that's what
I'm sure Kate Bush has a nice bush, by the way. I'm sorry about that. I had to break that in there.
Well, she's quite hot in the 70s. She was a really good looking woman in the 70s. So
That's cool, though. That's cool.
But
But
guys,
no,
sub to our channels,
okay.
Thrash or
Yeah.
Be Thrash, and the Metal Bed Chronicles. We want
Yep.
more subs. We want more people coming into the live streams and chat.
Yep.
Let's build up our channels that we can
Yep.
say thank you, and then we can ask for money afterwards. So,
But yeah, man.
$20.
Holy shit, we've been ranting for probably 2 hours on how the bullshit on YouTube and all these fucking morons.
Yeah, I was hoping that some other people would jump on the chat, or come into the live stream. But like I said,
Maybe.
it's Monday morning there in America. People are getting ready to go to work.
Yeah, man, it's time to end the stream. Actually, it's been fun, man. It's been fun to get this frustration out there. If people don't like it, I'm not going to quit.
Well,
That's what you people want. That's what you morons want. You trolls want.
And
And
guys,
a lot of other haters in my personal life want. You want me to quit doing this? I'm not going to quit.
no, I'm not going to quit. Even if it takes me like another 2 or 3 years to get 100 subs.
Yep.
I'm not going to quit. And the
Like
guys,
last week, I'll admit I went in a fucking deep depression. Like, there's people getting 600 subs, people getting 1,000 subs that have been around less than me, and it fucking hit me. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing wrong here?
yeah.
And I know what I'm doing wrong here.
That's my mentality too. What am I doing wrong? Do I have to pull down my pants, show my ass to get hurt?
Yeah, do I have to kiss Susan Wojcicki's fucking YouTube ass to get those subscribers?
But I
I'll be
do
back.
appreciate all the subscribers that I do have, and I thank you all guys who have subscribed to my channel. You know, I thank you for that. You know, so and thank you guys for watching. And we appreciate you a lot, and we hope to see you, come into these live chats in future. And yeah, and I do know that you guys in America or UK or wherever you are living in this world, the time differences. I know it's pretty hard, to get a good live stream out there, but we do appreciate the guys that do come on these chats, and that's my
Yeah, man.
farewell.
But no, in all sincerity, like Frederick just said, oh, excuse me, my fucking voice is hoarse. Too much talking. This is why I don't lay vocals down on my Holocaust shit, because I need a vocalist.
And if you're watching, anybody who is a vocalist in America, who lives near Ben, is a vocalist, get in contact with Ben.
Yeah, exactly. I need a vocalist. I need a band, actually. But no, thank you guys very much. You know, like, you all know, I appreciate you guys. Yeah, there's rants on here. There's hell raising on here sometimes. There's frustration on here sometimes. But we got to break away from that frustration. We got to get focused again and get to work. Because we can get to 1,000 subscribers. Frederick can get to 1,000 subscribers. Anybody on here that's small, gets depressed about this fucking shit because another channel might be taking off more than you, don't give up.
Yeah, let us know. Come on the chat and let us know how you feel about your stubs.
Because you know what? We're not going to quit.
And for those
you might want us to quit. The Hell's review people might want us to quit. We ain't quitting.
We're going to keep going. We're going to keep doing what we love. We love the music, and that's what it's all about. Is the music.
Yep. It's about the music. Yep, the friendship, the attitude, the aggression, the fun.
Yep.
Pure blood and sweat and tears that goes into this music. Yep. That's what it's about, man.
And if anybody,
and you people that are younger, you have no clue what that fucking means, that are making these fucking hate videos. You have no goddamn clue of what that means to be dedicated to a fucking art form like we have for so long.
Yep. We are the godfathers of heavy metal.
Yep. So we're out for now. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for joining in.
Stay heavy and keep on thrashing, guys.
Stay metal. Don't be a bitch.
Out.
Thank you. Oh, man. Outro coming up here. All right. Sloppy ending. But subscribe!